session 0, and then hopefully we can get into just the beginning of this. I was trying to figure out what you guys want for, or like, let's go over your characters' backstories a little bit, how everyone knows each other, and then we can dive into the adventure and then see what people want to do, if people want to make adjustments or anything like that. We're just starting with the starting equipment, and then we'll get more into the story once we get past how you'll be involved or how you'll be, uh, learn about where you're going and whatnot.
Absolutely. Do anyone have any sort of like background that they are kind of tied into that they are you know they really like that we can kind of work around? I know my character, but I don't really have much of a background, so it's kind of like I can work with stuff.
I'm channeling my inner Brian with
I,
this one. I'm winging it.
I went with Far Traveler. The concept of like that. So the I really like the idea of the Kenku that can't fly, trying to like see as much of the world as they can because like obviously they're not able to fly and like see the world from the vantage point of like their other bird brethren. So the concept is like my guy just J4 just has wandered all over the place.
I went. Oh, let someone else go
You
first.
might have just gotten interrupted by a TV.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Said I went with a archaeologist as a background to just kind of have a dungeon delving type of cleric as a because plasmoid likes history, likes doing things, so likes going into very tight spaces.
Okay. Actually, I'll need one moment. He chose background that I need to talk to him about, so we'll go into that. It specifically comes from this book, so
Awesome. So, uh, Tom, far traveler, does that mean just like you like are are just like a traveler, or is that something where it's like
It, it
the
leaves it kind of vague. It's just like it says you're from a distant place, one so remote that few common folks realize that it even exists, and chances are that some people will never even heard of where you're from. And so I like that because it gives a little bit of like ambiguity to the background of this Kenku, and just he doesn't really need to talk about where he's from. He just doesn't want to be there anymore, and he's just seeing what else the world has to offer. And I think that the sort of build on that is that as part of the druidic circle that I went with, which I can never remember the name. It's
Mm-mm.
I went with the druid circle, circle of wildfire. And so whether or not that's one of the reasons he is traveling and not hanging out where he was from originally, maybe, but because fire burns and creates problems, and he's not like an arsonist, like he's not what I'm looking for. He's not looking for. He doesn't look at fire as like a source of destruction. He just sees it as this beautiful thing that creates as much as it destroys.
Okay.
But when you're starting like bonfires for people and it keeps their hearths happy, that's great. But
Yeah,
if you get in a fight and things spark and then somebody's house is smoked, they don't like you being around anymore. So time to keep moving.
a little bit. Like, and you can kind of understand the logic there.
Oh yeah, no, I mean like my guys doesn't hold a grudge against anybody. They would be upset by that. In fact, he
It's like,
respects it.
hey,
He just
yeah, I
it,
get it.
I get it, man. I
I'll
just
see you
like I've
later,
got these
or maybe
powers. They
not. Fuck.
work out. Sometimes they good, sometimes not. I'll see you later. All right, bye.
Nice.
sweet. That worked. All right, so We have Kevin, Tom Art Traveler. Eric is an anthropologist. Let's see.
I'm a warlock,
Yes.
and I got abducted by Fae when I was a kid. So I have a bunch of Fae stuff going on in my background, I think.
Yeah, they tend to do
And
that.
yeah.
Weird
and
jerks.
I deal a lot with dreams getting into people's heads.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so we have a psychologist. We have a social studies professor. We
Hi.
have our gym instructor. I'm starting to feel like I don't know what my professorship would be in, if anything.
We got a good middle school's worth of like secondary teachers going on.
Ah, okay.
So you can be like the vice principal, not the principal, but the vice principal.
Yeah, we've definitely got like 2 social studies teachers, and like one obviously had to be moved up or something because you can't have 2 social studies teachers. I mean, is there a math teacher? Maybe the slime. I'm gonna get that wrong, but that's okay. But maybe what are you? You're a plasmoid.
I'm a plasmoid. Hold on, I'm just gonna toss this in. See if I can do this.
I was right. You're just a slime that holds itself together better.
I can, push myself into 1-inch spaces though, which is very nice for getting through doorways.
I continue not to be proven wrong. That I was right with the whole slime thing.
Yes.
Flubber.
Exactly. So maybe that's the language teacher.
Okay.
I mean, we'll have to see, obviously.
What are you guys listening to, Eric?
Yeah, there's
They're
some.
they're
It's
watching
either
Sister Act,
Christmas.
so they're
Okay. I was going to say Christmas or cult stuff. It's cult stuff. Got it.
Sister Act's a banger. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's fine. I just don't think I was wrong.
All right.
So yeah, cool.
All right. So we're teachers going to this new world. Got it. That's gonna be good. Brian gets science teacher in fantasy as well as reality.
It's a given.
no, he's hall monitor. He has to be the hall monitor.
That's
Not even
it.
a teacher. He gets like
Or
the
janitor.
No,
drunken
he's the
hall
teacher's
monitor.
aide.
He
Teacher's
gets no
aide.
keys. He
No
just
keys for you.
patrols during the
a
day.
student teacher. He's learning how to teach.
Oh, he'll hate that.
Yeah, like a TA. Maybe.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2 steps down from it, though.
He's learning to become a gym teacher. That'll be good.
He's just like a college volunteer, like a
if
college
he's a student
volunteer.
teacher, that means he's not there getting paid. He's getting college credit. So.
Oh, there you go. So he'll have to choose like something that has student in the name for the background. Whatever student is in there, just it has to be one of them.
Oh, it could be one of the Strixhaven things.
Dude,
that could work.
I mean, you might not be wrong. I just don't know.
By the way, did we pick up a ranger or a thief in the party?
I fear Brian with spells.
Oh. I fear Brian with any amount of power.
well, I fear Brian in spells and not knowing what they do, but
I cast magic missile on my party.
You're talking Brian. That is excellent. Good call. That is yes. We're gonna have to get him one of the simple classes.
Unable to
just give him Cletus.
Yeah, right. Yeah, just keep it funny.
Brian, you played this NPC for the rest of the game. but it's a donkey. Yep.
He would make an excellent rogue, I think.
If he would make a good
I mean,
thief. I feel like a
I mean,
thief would be good for this.
isn't he in everything but class in Pirates?
That's
So
Yeah.
untrue. So yeah, let's just hope that the class doesn't prove too much, and see what ends up happening anyway with him. as we're assigning him all of his build.
I mean, I can build it right now.
Just make sure you add all the details in now. So there's no surprises like, oh, level 3? I was
He
supposed to
doesn't
get
get
something?
any choice. So yeah, and as I said, I am I am a monk, but I am an air genasi. So I
Oh,
cut
what, Nazi?
air.
Air nasty?
You're nasty.
You guys always have trouble pronouncing what I am. It baffles me a bit, but that's all right.
Okay, Duff Man. Ooh, should we make Brian a grung? Or the
Oh, you're
frog
making
creature?
it on his behalf? Go
A
for it.
gung? Or what? He wanted to be that, right? At one point?
A frog rogue?
Yeah.
A frog.
Yeah.
Frog.
All right. So Eric and Tom have their pictures in Novin's crew. Let me try to find a picture for you, Carolyn. We don't really. A lot of this might be theater of the mind opening up because I still need to search for some battle maps. But Kenku.
And my guy is a folk hero, so he's been kind of traveling around, just helping out where he can.
So full of himself.
Hey, I do what I can for the people who need help.
Darwich.
I think that could be our general connection, is that we try to do what we can to help the people who need help.
That's and especially traveling around. I mean, I feel like I kind of came from, I mean, being an air genasi. I mean, me, Kevin, doesn't know all of everything about the genasi. I think they're from like another plane.
Yes, the elemental plane of air.
Yeah. Well, yes.
Well, so the genasi are the offspring of like peoples or creatures on the material plane and the elementals, and that's where the sort of crossover happens.
Oh, right.
When a bard and an elemental love each
Yeah,
other
when
very
you
much.
actually make the check.
A little bell rings and a
And now-
baby Earth genasi.
Now we know, we know the origin of Dragonborns. It's when the bard rolls a 20. So yeah, that works. I mean, especially if we've got the traveling plasmoid who wants to, learn stuff. If I understood correctly, ish. I mean, I'm definitely simplifying a bunch, but I could just be entirely wrong. Whatever.
I'm sending it now, TJ. I had to generate it.
Oh, that's fair. We love those ones.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Like,
Are you like a thinner Harland?
No, I'm an astral
Oh.
elf. I'm a space elf.
Eric, are you
And
changing
I'm
your
also haunted
guy?
because I'm stuck on this godforsaken plane and want to go home.
No, I was just Kevin was talking like Duff Man, so I figured I'd upload a Duff Man photo for him.
Gotcha.
No, I'm doing the guy sensei.
Oh, you know what? We should make Brian Rockley.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking about that, but I didn't want to, volunteer it myself.
Can we make him Rock Lee
No,
like
I'm doing
post
it right
fight
now.
so he just has a bunch of casts
Just-
everywhere?
He's just fucked up.
If you
Wait,
went with
guys,
the
I can
frog
make it through
people, he
the
could be
tube.
Frog Lee.
You gotta push my wheelchair though.
Let me upload these.
All right, and that. Okay, so we have to make his name kind of like Lee or like Rock Lee potentially. So
All right. The real question is do
I'm
we give
thinking
him
Ree, but I don't know if that's too spot on.
a gnome,
Lock Ree.
Just
an
go with the frog people.
owlin,
That
or a hobbit?
Lock Ree might be nice. Shit. What was the second thing you said?
Owlin. It's from Strixhaven.
The owl. Giant owl.
Yeah, no,
Flies.
I thought there was a different one that you said after gnome.
Oh, hobbit, halfling.
No, that's too obvious.
Loxodon?
All right, I'm gonna roll a d4, replace something with the halfling for me. Just pick a random. Pick a random.
All right. Hold on.
There's so many options.
I know. I just need to get to create a character to see what ones I even have available.
My favorite thing about druids is when you go to manage spells and it says spells known, and every spell that there is for the levels you can cast, I think it's so good. You're just like, whatever I want to choose for today.
Well, you better be ready correctly. Otherwise, you get caught with your pants down. It's like, uh-oh.
Well, joke's on you. Jimmy doesn't wear pants. He wears a robe.
That's inappropriate. You're gonna get the PTA called on us again.
Looks like the helpers have to move again.
Put the grung in instead of the halfling.
Okay. All right, I rolled a 4. What was the fourth one? Because the grunt. So the.
Be right back.
I'm having trouble keeping track of them. I mean, I'm okay with grung. I mean,
Do I have that?
You could just call him.
I don't have that.
Oh.
It should be in if we build it in the if we
You're
build a
right.
character in there, it should be in.
All right, let me.
Create unassigned character. Confirm.
That's a cool picture.
Yeah.
Carolyn, is that your character?
I mean, that's really cool, but don't put yourself in that position, in that situation. That doesn't seem healthy.
That does not seem like a good place to be. No.
Is that like a dragon and a Balrog? Like, I am very concerned about this person.
I actually think it's a black dragon, but the double dragon is not a good place to be.
So Carolyn was the one that was isekai'd. Okay.
Okay. So she's the main character, judging by the hair.
That's
obviously. What's it called? The thing that you pray to get your power as a
god?
No, a patron.
A patron. Yes. Yeah, so my
Shiny
patron was pseudo dragon. So let's just imagine a tiny,
that's
tiny version of that dragon.
Oh, okay. All right, so
Yeah,
so
that's
you
really zoomed in. Really,
That's-
really, really
that's-
zoomed in.
That's what the
Yes.
dragon. That's what the dragon imagines it is.
yeah. Well, this is the dragon's dream, just like curled up on her shoulder, just like going rah, but really just
Just
like. "Ee."
Yes.
you've
It's
got
when a
Lockheed, but
cat is
Lockheed has
sleeping.
dreams. Yeah.
Yeah. It's also a demon pseudo dragon.
Okay.
Jesus.
All right. Keep stacking on things. I like it. Stacks on stacks.
Yeah, stacks on
Mhm.
stacks on stacks. uh,
So in good news, Brian's going to definitely play at least part of the grung. Very, very Brian-like.
let's get to G.
How about just call the grung Brian Lee?
I have grung.
I don't see grung, so I'm just gonna make a gnome.
Yeah, it sounds
Really,
good.
it's like down near the bottom. It's like the last one what I'm looking at, but
Yeah, no, I made one on pirates, and like it should have everything that I'm aware of, and it sounds
Carolyn,
like
what's
it
your
will be linked up.
Carolyn, what's your dragon's name?
Oh, I didn't get that far yet. I don't know.
Oh, you know what, Kevin? Maybe we don't have enable content sharing on the character in the settings.
we should.
I
In
I
settings?
definitely got way more than I had when I went to make one in.
Is the grung a non-core D&D or a critical role?
No, it's not on. It's on a separate one. It's under one grung above.
Yeah, so that's
Right.
non-core.
One grung to rule them all.
Yeah, but it's definitely content sharing has been enabled.
And I think you can turn off
I
like
got it.
specific
Yeah,
ones.
yeah. So
But
if you go into settings, Kevin,
yeah, I turned on
um,
all. I clicked everything.
Yeah.
So I'm scrolling. Grung. Yep, good call.
Everyone see our party now in Roll20. It's a beautiful party.
Sure.
TJ,
all right, we got to
the
roll to
little
figure out
fire
what
spirit
class he's
thing
gonna be
is,
later, but
my wildfire spirit that I can summon.
I think we decided rogue.
Yeah, I think rogue would
right,
be good for
rogue.
him.
I'm,
Do
I
like
mean,
a
All right.
thief.
the only thing I worry about is just do we have anyone else on the front line except for me who's going to be running in with plenty of spells at my
You have
back, I'm
lots
sure.
of support. Lots
Yeah.
of support.
You're going to
I
be
got a
the
mace.
most supported frontline
Okay.
person ever.
All right, so I get it. We're playing this as an MMO. All right, got it. There is going to be zero need for all the melee weapons that TJ's going to drop. So
Yes.
this is excellent.
Does Gust have a last name just so you can call a Leroy Jenkins when you need to?
Potent.
Gust Potent.
Ghost spoken.
That's
Like
a really good
Mike
name.
guy. But it's actually Potent Gust, but I go by Gust.
Do Kevin, as an Earth Genasi, do you speak? Is it Orin?
I don't, cause I am not.
Understood.
I am
Understood.
an
Oh well.
air genasi. So I see
Agnostic,
that's the weird thing we're
genasi?
gonna be getting wrong. Got it, Tom.
Right.
So I'm an
Tom,
air genasi, not Earth.
Sorry.
Tom,
Go ahead.
you have
Oh, no worries. Just letting you know.
you have you said a familiar?
So I have a wildfire spirit that I can summon. Quite
Oh,
a
that's
lot,
the other
actually.
picture?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the other picture.
Gotcha. Alright, let's save that.
It's almost like a little OP. The amount of times you can summon this thing, it shows up for 1 hour, or until it's until its hit points go away, and then you can do it again. And I can do that 20 times until I take a long rest.
That
Wow.
can't be right.
20 times?
20
There's
times.
no way that's right. What?
20 times?
So it said, "Oh, you know what? Nope, you're right. No, can't do that 20 times. Never mind.
Yeah, you should be able to do it too because it should match the
That was
wild
it
shape.
B shape, wild shape. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope.
Yeah.
So at the bottom of the description of the wildfire spirit, there is a box
Oh,
that
that's
says
your
20,
current hit points.
but it's
Yeah.
its hit points. Yep.
Oh, uses. Wait, hold on. It doesn't use anything, right? That's just its HP. Spirit manifests for an hour until it's reduced. Yeah, so you can just put it there. It's
It's
attackable.
just a way to keep that up. So okay,
Oh,
I just when I read it quickly, that's why I was like 20 times. This doesn't make any sense. Why can I do this?
yeah. Command. Is that just to command it to do something?
Yeah. Basically, it acts directly. It has to take a turn directly after me, and the only thing it can do, unless I spend the bonus action to call it to like shoot fire or teleport people and then hurt them or whatever, is it can just dodge. That's it.
Okay. What can it do? Is it one of those things that you can cast through it?
No, so basically, it's like a
Or is it just like the moonbeam or whatever?
well, it's like an automatic bonus attack each round if I choose to. So the wildfire spirit shows up, and I can ask it to shoot at something if I want to use a bonus action to do that, or it can do a fiery teleportation, which the spirit and each willing creature of your choice within 5 feet can teleport up these creatures up to 15 feet to unoccupied spaces you see. However, each creature within 5 feet of the space that the spirit just left must then succeed on a dex saving throw or take 1d6 plus 2 fire damage.
Hold on. What? That's insane. Each spirit. Oh my god, that's so sick.
Yeah,
Wow.
so basically,
what?
the fire spirit
Holy
rolls
shit.
over to wherever you move it. You get some people out of trouble, and then it explodes where it just was, and anything around them takes damage. Well, saving throw for damage.
That's fucking insane.
Things catch on fire.
Oh my god. So
Yes.
everything that he left. So it's just like, some dude goes in, grabs the 3 people that he wants, teleports, and then leaves just this burst of flames as he moves 15 feet away. Not amazing amount, but it's still significant enough. And
So
just,
again-
leaves a wave of fire, just being like, "What's up, bitches who got left?"
So the fun part about that is when you were like, "I'm the only frontline fighter." I'm like, "Well, yeah, but I've got some stuff. We got some stuff
Oh
to
yeah.
help with that."
Just keep that thing running in and then teleporting out. And then I'll run in and start punching, and then it runs in and pulls me out, and we're just gonna kite back with everyone every game.
If you can take the
TJ's
sentinel
gonna have
feat
so much
and
fun.
then yep, you can take the sentinel feat and then take a pole arm. As soon as the things move towards you, you can attack them. We can do
Not
this.
my style. I don't fight with the polearm.
What was the monk weapon that had it was like the long pole?
The only
with a
weapons
blade?
I need are my fists.
I can't there's the Naganita, but I was thinking something else. It's like a long
Brian's
pole and
character's
it looks
done.
like a moon, like like a crescent moon is the blade at the
Yeah,
end of it.
like
And I can't remember the name of it.
uh,
Whatever.
the martial scythe. Essentially.
But yeah, so when I started reading about having this little fire buddy, I was like, I'm in. I like this guy.
Oh, so it can take, unless you take a bonus action, it can take a bunch of different stuff. It can attack. Wait, can it attack? How did I just misread that? No, dash, disengage, help, or hide. Okay.
Yep. It requires a bonus action on my part to make it do something else.
Yeah, to do. Wait. Then what does Flame Seed? When can you cast that?
So Flame Seed +6 to hit does 1d6 plus 2 fire damage at a 60-foot range attack.
Oh, to take one of its actions. Okay.
Yep.
I'll eventually
So
get there.
it would be a bonus action. What's nice is instead of the full action for wild shape, I can bonus action summon this creature, but I can't make it do anything until the next turn when I use a different bonus action to make it do one of the things.
Okay, and yeah, I could literally just teleport away each time
Mm-hmm.
and just like fly to save. Jesus, it's insane. That's sick.
That's when I forget what the game was that I made Jimmy John Jimmy Jimmy for. I think it was like a one-off, and you were like, "We're running through the woods. We were we were
Was
just
it that
killing
one?
whatever was coming our way." And when I realized I needed a third level character for this game, I was like, I want to bring that guy back. I want to see what else he can do."
Yeah, I
Okay.
recognized the name. I was like, I don't remember that one.
To log into each individual one to give movement. I know that you guys aren't on the same map just yet. The only other question I have about your characters' backstories, does anyone want to know each other prior to going in? Are you guys all strangers?
No, we've been developing kind of a we've known each other for a bit because we've been traveling and kind of helping people. So
We're unofficially known as the Helpers because we help people who need help.
I thought that our party name would have been the Professors because
Eric, do
we're
you want
all
to
professors.
know the party beforehand or do the other one?
We can do the other one. That actually makes
You want to do the other
it
one?
a little bit more fun makes it fun for me, but it also like
oh,
makes it
just
more
worry about yourself.
in
Screw
story.
everybody else.
No, what I
Hell,
No.
dude.
what I
Fuck
like
the
about
party.
this, what I like about this is that this is Eric's chance to be like, yeah, I've known you guys, but he's always like, who is this guy? Who the fuck is this new guy? Can we trust him? And he takes that role, and I'm like, hey, do you want to know the party? He's like, nope, nope. I'm gonna be a stranger again. We'll see how that goes.
I'm gonna cast disguise self and see what happens.
I'm just gonna stick myself in one of your water bottles and you won't know.
Oh
Surprise,
my god.
motherfucker.
All right, so this will be Eric.
Level 3.
20.
20. What's going on?
Sorry, what was that? Level 5?
3.
Level 3.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
Hey, wait. This is.
Is that Brian?
No. This
Hello.
is
This is Jack.
Jack.
Hi, Jack.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
Right. TJ, you
See,
went there
it's-
for Halloween.
I was not there for Halloween.
I guess I was there during Halloween.
No, it was Brian, really.
Yeah.
He was with us in spirit.
Oh, I don't think truer words have
he
been said.
immediately just his
He
character
knocked the fuck out.
yeah, his character was quiet all of the sudden at like 9:30. So currently we have Eric, wait, what were you? What was your class? No, I know. Cleric Druid.
Yep.
So we've got a monk, a cleric druid, a full druid, and a warlock.
Oh, cleric, sorcerer.
And a cleric sorcerer.
Oh,
yep.
okay. Yeah,
Extra
okay.
squishy.
Cleric sorcerer. Right. Just like started off as a cleric and then said, wait a second, this is getting too much. Let's drop it down a couple notches.
If I do this more often, I might get the books that allow me to have more of the races. I just got some of the basic ones right now.
If you make it in the campaign, we have the sharing system set up so you can
Oh.
use more of the races.
Oh, let me go or re-enter.
Yeah. So
I missed something.
Yes, join all the races. Have them all.
check in Novin's crew.
Novin's crew.
Yeah.
TJ's
Alright,
got
so
it. TJ's got it enabled in
Beyond. Oh wait, in Discord.
in this campaign as well. So.
Carolyn, does your
thank you.
pseudo dragon have a name?
Yeah. So now you should be able to get it in.
I'll definitely need to pick a name. I don't have a name yet.
Okay.
I think I might want to make a fighter type guy.
There's your front line.
Cool.
Right? Gust likes that.
Mm-hmm. Why not?
Barbarian?
Jack, are you dating Jeff?
No, I'm not. I'm not dating anyone.
Okay, never mind. I just met one of Brian.
I'm a friend of Zen's. If you're wondering where I fit in.
Okay, that makes sense. I actually just met Jess and her boyfriend not too long ago.
A wild.
Oh my god, Brian! There's so many players now.
I know.
Oh, Brian, we already have a character made for you.
I'm just
Lottery.
You have someone made for me? That's so nice of you.
Yeah.
Everyone should be.
The campaigns. View campaign.
Roll 20.
Edit.
Where?
Doom of Annihilation. Is this like one of the pre-written like stories?
It is.
One of the oldest ones.
Yeah, the Tomb of Annihilation, I think, came from first edition, actually.
Yeah. This.
I should have the. How does the sharing work again? Because I joined the campaign and then I had a character there. And
Yeah, so if you create it within the campaign instead of adding the character.
Yeah, that's probably what I need to do. So I'll delete mine, unassign, and then make a new one, I suppose.
Right.
Thank you.
So how many sessions is this one-off supposed to be?
This is not a one-off. This is a.
This is one of the.
It's a two-off.
Not one-offs.
You guys are digging in. It's gonna be.
Let's see. Who should I get rid of? Peep. Peep's gone.
Yes, first it's Tomb, then it's Annihilation in the second one.
And then it's of.
Yeah, that's the tricky part. They put it in the middle in the title, but it's at the end.
Shit.
Which of these looks fun?
Is this like in a different language?
What character?
Annihilation.
Who's my guy?
Plasmoid. Ooh.
We
Maybe
do
not.
already have a plasmoid. Not that it's necessarily an issue.
Yes, join the Ooze faction. We always are recruiting.
I think it would be hilarious if you two hated each other. Just because plasmoids don't like other plasmoids.
Are you kidding me? You're a different
It would be
color.
two different colored plasmoids and we'd be racist against each other.
Yeah, no, I want to do that. What color is yours so I can make mine different?
Mine is blue. A blue plasmoid.
The superior plasmoid.
The only true
that'll be
plasmoid.
orange. What's your maybe we can contrast each other. What's your class?
I'm a cleric druid. I took a dip in druid to a life cleric though.
Funny, she doesn't look druidish.
I already made that joke.
Well, if that's the case, I'll be a. Does fighter wizard work at all? Like,
we do need front line right now.
A fighter class does that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I'll take that then.
Rune Knight.
Arcane Knight or the
Eldritch Knight.
Eldritch Knight, that's it. Yep.
There's also the Rune Knight.
Yep.
I guess it'll be orange. Because they contrasting colors to blue.
Fair enough.
And are you bigger? I guess I'm a fighter. I should be.
Yeah, I know you can choose size. I went medium because I didn't want to be a small thing.
Small would be awesome as a frontline.
I'll be small.
Oh, I should check on the price of some of those magic cards. We're gonna.
All right.
Can I be Cletus, or do you guys really have a character for me?
We did make a character for you.
We did.
I'll be the character.
It's the unassigned character. It's the
Call-
rogue Grung.
Your name is Lock Ree.
That's a bad name.
Yes.
My parents must hate me. Where is it? Where do I see this? I'm sorry.
Ree, you don't have to talk about yourself that way. Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta edit the name.
Oh, I
did
see it.
random.
I see it.
Oh.
Not Wise Bosch, right? Oh, I see it. Highs. Okay, okay.
All right.
Well,
So
now it's Lockery.
so everyone knows each other except for Eric. That's what we have. Does anyone else want to? Eric has something special. He chose a background that I was like, oh, this is
It's not letting
special.
me pick him. It's being weird.
I'm still choosing
How
the
many
background.
characters do you have right now, Brian?
I have 5 out of 6. I deleted one.
That's
weird.
Stupid.
Oh, you know what? It's because the other character's already in my thing for this game for some reason, so I'm gonna delete him. Wise Bosch.
Choose.
Delete.
Wait,
I think that was it.
Was it unassigned and you already just claimed it?
I didn't claim anything. It just did it. It's still not letting me click him. Gosh dingus. Oh, join with this character. I am so stupid. I'm a little high also, so.
Great.
I was gonna make a character, but I was high.
I was gonna roll it all.
I was gonna roll
ask
initiative.
if Cletus would work because I was high.
I'm a rogue.
Yes.
I'm Rock Lee the rogue.
Lock
Let me
Ree.
see.
You can thank the dice.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's see. Let's see what Crayon can come up with me.
a bit unfamiliar with D&D. I would just. Is there any like penalties for having really big weapons as like a small character? Or... Like-
There are
Not-
some things that you can't
Let's see.
wield. I forget. They've got a specific title, or it might just be two-handed.
I think
trait or whatever.
the two-handed weapons a small character can't wield unless they're sized appropriately or you take a feat to use them or something.
Well, they're
He-
like
he has a one-handed-
specifically- Yeah, it might be something where you can get over that, and you can use like long swords with two hands, and still get like a D8 or no, a D10 with it because it's a D8 and then a D10. But specifically, there are ones that are have the trait two-handed. I'm trying to figure out which ones for an example, but so there is a bit.
Thank you. And I need to find a little image for my fellow.
Great sword.
Use Crayon.
It's a 2d6 and it's heavy too. I don't know if that even does something too.
Oh, he's like a frog? Sick.
I think heavy means
that mean
you
I'm
have to have
little?
a certain strength score to wield them.
That's what I was thinking, but I just don't have the exact knowledge to say that is what it is. Trait is probably, I don't know if I had said that.
Oh god, he's so cool. I didn't know I could be a frog.
So we base
Okay.
that off of me
Small
being
creatures. Sorry.
a version of Guy Sensei from Naruto, and he is Rock Lee.
Right.
Small creatures have disadvantage on.
Am I a
attack
small
rolls with
creature?
Heavy weapons.
I am.
But I'm a frog man.
Yeah, I don't
You ever
know.
see a
Is he
frog
right?
kid? Oh, I wonder if I have a picture of me in my frog costume.
Man,
Yeah, so basically, small creatures can use any weapon, but if the weapon is designated as heavy, you have to swing with disadvantage.
Let's see.
God damn it. This pictures suck.
Gonna have to
Just
find
just
a good
look
one.
up a Battletoad.
Those were pretty cool.
I could find an
defense
orange
against
ooze that
poison.
isn't like a nightmare creature.
Do I get to pick weapons, or did you guys already pick that stuff for me?
I mean, I just kind of randomly chose stuff. If you want to go through and choose things, go ahead.
Yeah.
I just kind of rolled your stats
No, it's
and
cool.
grabbed starting equipment.
I just wanted to do like bow and arrow or something on top of whatever I may have.
Yeah,
Maybe a
you
poison
should get
arrow
that
frog.
sort of stuff.
I was gonna go to class. Well, then I should have like no stealth. I should be like one of these
Coulda
brightly colored
cheated
fucking
and
frogs. I could have passed.
No nicks.
And whatever image I find, he'll still have Rockley's haircut. Okay, now these are pretty fucking cool.
It'll be like the
Add Rockley's haircut to whatever picture I have.
it will be like that band that I sent of all those guys with that same bowl cut.
Dude, Kevin, I listened to like a couple tunes from them, and they really
they've got
are
some pretty
all
solid
over the place.
songs. Yes.
Yeah, like
We should do an
like,
Oakley
you
Dokley
yeah.
campaign.
Pump It is an amazing
Landed
song.
Leanders.
Yeah.
Hypa. Excellent. Their newest song, Arrow of Love, pretty solid. Pump It.
No, I feel like there might be a deeper meaning to that song.
No. That
No, Arrow of Love doesn't mean anything.
No.
It has nothing to do with penises.
However, Pump It is about a workout, so it's nothing else.
Right. Right. Okay, I got arrows. Regular ass arrows. Add to Equip Monk.
Man, you got ass arrows?
I
Awesome.
don't have ass arrows. I can't fire them from my ass.
Regular ass arrows. Not hyper duty.
Why are these pictures
What if
not
you could
good?
though?
If
I could fire arrows from my ass. It would depend on
I mean,
how
you
many.
are a frog person.
It would depend on my carrying capacity. How many arrows could I put in my ass?
What's
I
my
don't
inner
know.
poodle?
I just don't know.
I think that's gonna be a con save.
How did we handle it in the prison one?
I don't think we ever got that far.
No, remember I had to keep putting drugs in my
He
ass.
kept putting drugs in his ass. He did.
Maybe it won't be a slime. I don't know. How to choose.
That's a monster. Is that a monster? Can I just see the thing?
You ever see a frog, kid? You unset me. Oh my God! You know what?
How's it going over here, guys? Kale?
Okay, Grung is small as well.
This is going to be like Brian's time to shine. Now he gets to enslave all the minor NPCs we meet along the way.
That picture is hilarious.
You really
I'm afraid I might make
my
a
ability
slime
to
girl.
play
I'm
D&D.
afraid Oh no.
Yeah, thanks for the nightmare fuel.
This is
We'll get
This
used
is
to it because that's my
amazing.
character. Oh God!
There's just so much to take in.
It's all the stuff to take
Looks like
in.
we're starting strong, TJ.
Party was beautiful. Now it's something beyond that. It's the entire picture. There we go.
Majestic.
I have to say, I wasn't going to lobby for you to be able to fire ass arrows, but I do now think you should have ass arrows if that's your
Just because I'm a frog doesn't mean I can put things in my ass like that. How dare you?
No, I just thought it would be like a racial trait. You just have some sort of like ass crossbow or something. I don't know.
I'll check into it.
Jack, do you have an idea of what your character looks like?
I'm still kind of choosing from ones I find on Pinterest.
All right.
That it's due to change, but I found one that's like, wow, this is orange and this is a slime girl, so why not?
He's orange gruel.
All right. So I have a question because some of our story fell apart a bit with the two slimes that are gonna hate each other, and one of these guys is coming out of fucking left field. So I think
Yeah, tell me more about yours.
We don't.
Uh,
They don't know each other yet.
Yeah,
haven't
that's
met.
true.
Oh,
so. Like this is kind of the issue where it's just like, so why are we gonna let this guy in? Playing a little.
Okay, so Eric's playing Hal.
Lockery
this
accepts
game.
races of any type. I just like
This is-
plowing whores. I don't care what race they are. I'm already a little bit slimy.
like this guy's stop. Maybe if I look at some more lore of like D&D, it could be a good idea of what exactly I come from. But right now, I'm just kind of hitting the ground running. I'm going.
Yeah, don't think too much
Ideas.
about it. I'm
Just
literally
going
Danny
for it.
DeVito Toad person.
Yeah, I guess we can flesh it out later on, but this is
Absolutely, that's
it's
there's
a
definitely going to be.
You
stuff
know what?
introduced
I think some
that-
of these are real winners.
Or you
It's
keep
a bit
posting in
more-
Novan's crew.
Is that not where we are?
anime
No,
that I
it's-
don't really like, but I like.
I
Here,
mean,
look at that
It
one.
could very much be
Slime
that I show up
orange.
as a different character every time I
Oh,
show up.
okay.
So
That's right.
Quite
I
a
like
lot.
the slime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nani?
Orange.
The middle one, like
That
there's
one's
just
pretty
so
good.
much happening
I
in
like
the
that
middle
he has a
one.
little helper too,
Yeah.
and he like
Buff
just burnt.
slimy orange creature.
My God.
I look kind of like the one in the middle, right? That looks like he's pissing. I mean, I know he's a slime.
It's dripping.
He's dripping. I like the middle one, bottom mid too.
Yeah. Okay. The one that definitely has a penis. It's
I
just-
like the
Where in the
top
hell do you-
one that's top middle.
Where in the hell do you think we get slimy creatures from, Kevin? Their penises.
No, I thought you guys just split off.
I mean, are we
just
streaming
Googled it.
this?
Apparently, this is news
Hope
to
not.
me.
This part's not over there.
Maybe this. It looks like it looks cooler.
Here,
Hmm.
attack mode.
Yeah, maybe I switch between the two.
Yeah.
You can take any of these forms. What do you want your default to be? Do you? I can take the
I
top
assume
one
I would
for
like
social
to defend-
interaction and the bottom for when I say roll initiative.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll be like. So,
What type of Deoxys forms are these?
love me. It's like, okay, now it's time to get back to business.
Just the plasmoid
I want-
version of an anglerfish.
I want to be the cute girl, but I gotta go back to fighting now. So
You're the Deoxys of slimes. You have different versions of yourself depending on
That'd be
what you
pretty
want to
cool.
do.
That'd be
yeah.
Probably be broken.
Save.
All right, now I got the idea down. I gotta
Keep it,
finalize
like,
this stuff.
Why is Beyond being fucky?
Oh, and that could be something where it's just like you let in and obviously take this or leave it, but it's like you let that other slime in, so it's just like anything happens, I'm gonna slice this fucker to pieces.
How come when I
And
type
know
in
how to do it so
bow,
that it will hurt.
I can't see bows? What's that about? Okay, blowgun. I kind of want a blowgun. Equip monk. Equip monk. Well, like, is there a different specific word for bows?
Longbow or crossbow.
Oh, longbow.
Short
That's
bow.
probably it.
Yeah,
Longbow,
it's
short
Yeah,
weird.
that's
You can't
100%
just
it.
Sign it, search it. Sorry.
Yeah, well, I just typed in bow and I was like, what
yeah,
the
it
fuck?
kind of sucks with that because it's like you go with
How
sword.
can you
and
not
it's
give
just
me the
like,
words that
no.
are similar?
I can't wait to try their virtual tabletop guys. Not gonna
Let's
be
go.
buggy as shit.
So, all right. I know that we've been
Yeah,
talking
they're
about
not
our
gonna push that
characters
out.
for a little bit. I kind of want to go through. Kind of want to go through each character one by one. You can say as much or as little as you want about your character for the party, and then we'll go from there. Eric will do this for you once they get to where they're going.
Fair enough.
So I'm going to start with Kevin because you're highlighted now. You're big. Zoom in on your guy. I really like the purple effect added in.
Yeah,
I really-
that was. Well, I had to make him an air genasi because I wanted to do a little bit of something on it. But my guy is Potent Gust, and I am an air genasi monk, as you all know. I don't know what else we need to really say. You guys
Say
all
stories
know that.
about
Fuck.
how you became a folk hero.
Oh, these guys have all been there for all those stories. We've been going around, helping commoners with my fists of youth.
Good. You will receive a letter, and we can get into that more once we go around figuring out what else is going on.
I
Carolyn,
grab the
put
letter
you
and
on the spot.
thank you, courier.
This
Alright.
is your, yeah. What is your name?
Aelin. So this is a warlock, and my yeah, I forgot the word again. It says the patron.
Patron.
Yes.
Patron. Okay, is a pseudo dragon. I think I'm gonna call him Little Bit.
Little Bits.
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
That's a great name.
Little Bits.
Little
And you are a Kalishtar. That's your
Mm,
race. Your
I
your
don't know
your
if that is.
dream plane lady. That's
Oh
your
yes,
yes.
yes. Dreamland, and like a typical lady, I fuck with people's heads.
There you go.
Good to know going in.
I think that's it. Am I missing anything?
No, you're good. You're good.
Alright.
Wolfgang.
Ah, nuts. I kind of just winged this one. I'm not gonna
Running a
lie.
bit late. It might take me a
All
while
good.
to
What's
finalize
what's
this.
your name?
Nebis.
Nebis.
I am a cleric, sorcerer, astral elf. I guess I took the haunted background, and I guess I got brought into this plane, and that's why I'm haunted because I just want to go fuck home. I can't get back. I don't know.
Nice. No, that's great. Cleric, sorcerer, Nebis.
Maybe I'll be a bard. I don't know. But I feel like there's a lot of casters here, so they might want some balance.
Oh,
So you're gonna add to it?
can my patron god be Bidoof?
Bidoof? Bidoof? Wait.
Yeah, the almighty Bidoof.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
You can get this what is he? A chipmunk?
He's like a
He's a
Chipmunk
beaver?
god?
Yeah, he's for
Beaver
sure.
chipmunk god?
All I
That's
know
great.
is he's the one true god.
All right.
He's
That's
the
great.
door of another realm.
You've had interactions with him, but he just stands there looking at you.
He's the only reason I haven't just gone completely insane in this realm yet.
Fair. All right. Because you might be teleported again. Let's see. With the party. Did you just teleport here, or you know the party? Did you like show up when?
I know the party.
All right, so
I
you've been
think we
here
established
and
that we
going mad
all
for a while.
yeah.
All minus Eric, and so far we have three
Bidoof
different
saved me.
people from three different planes, if I'm understanding correctly.
Yes,
Yeah, it's fine.
people are going from different planes.
That
Yes.
may be one of the common themes. And this nerd keeps following us.
Nerd.
Bird, sorry.
You-
This bird keeps.
Whatever, bird.
So Jimmy John Jimmy Jimmy J4 for short is a Kenku fire starter, druid of the flame circle. He is a far traveler. He's traveled from somewhere a long ways away, where he was initially inducted into the pathways of, or the circle of flame, as it were. And he's not a bad guy. He just really realizes that sticking around too long when your abilities tend to burn things makes friendships not last long. So he's been traveling for quite some time, and when he met up with the rest of these helpers, he thought he could do some good by tagging along with them.
He's
Bullet.
from far away, just like Gus.
Nice. All right. Just Jack's been here longer. Jack, can you say anything about your character?
It's still, but I think it was a slime fellow named Squeeb, and they are a questing a knight errant from some slime house, and they're going to go make a name for themselves. Yeah,
Nice.
don't I can flesh it out more as we go along, but that's kind of just the broad strokes.
That's great. All of this is brand new. All right. All right, Brian.
We're gonna lock
That's the
I,
one everyone's been waiting for.
I was with a gang, far in a faraway land, and one night I got really fucked up, and then I woke up, and I was this frog guy, and all of my nightmares had come true. And I woke up and I was like this, so I figured, hey, fuck it, I'm gonna roll with it,
Nice.
and that's it. That's my story.
I
Also,
don't think we need more. That's
yeah,
fantastic.
no, I think that explains everything.
I don't think there could be more.
Yeah, there really doesn't have to be.
All right. Like I said, being a folk hero or just going about doing your adventures and whatnot, you receive a letter. Gust. It is from a prominent merchant that's known, used to be an adventurer wizard that made a name for himself, so you might recognize the name. It's from Sandra Sylvan.
Of course, Sandra Saven.
Right? I'm sure that everyone will gather around. You open up the letter, and as
We
you
all
do,
got this letter, and it brought us together.
uh,
Well, we've been kind of traveling around as a
As a
group
gang.
anyway.
You're my new
Yeah.
gang.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever, bird.
But if you get like the miners drinking in a bar again, we're traveling on anyway. But we're being good,
Wasn't
so
there
I
with the
assume
gang
you do
for
that after the fact. Oh yeah, I wasn't. I don't know how that one worked out. I wasn't there for that. So
I
we
have
have
also
been traveling together.
I have a page of Frank Reynolds quotes on another tab, just so.
Excellent. All right. So
yes.
I'm reading this letter.
This letter comes from Sandra, and it is saying that we desperately need your help. There seems to be odd activities going on in the land of Chult. You can be paid greatly if you come and aid us. And once you stop and you put it down, whether you throw it away or whatever, once you get to the end and you're reading it, it was a bit of an ask, but it will open up a teleportation circle for you all to go through.
Oh right.
Jump in immediately. No questions asked. I'm like, yeah, I'll go to the land of Chode, whatever.
Excellent work, Ree. Just how I would expect my pupil. I eat the letter and also jump in.
I think they said
My
Chult,
God.
but let's go.
No, I heard. I can't even do Danny DeVito's fucking voice.
Nobody can
Well-
except Danny DeVito.
Well, you're gonna have
Yeah.
to work on it. That is crucial.
This is difficult. I have to make everyone just big enough so that they can go on this map and explore this
I
town.
control you.
I'll be right back. Give me 1 sec.
What the hell is that? You know what it is, bitch.
Amazing quotes. Okay, and loose.
Oh, as an aside, I got I don't know if you guys remember. I had that I had that Spike Spiegel drawing I got signed, and then he reposted it. It was pretty cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, what?
Ooh, Brian, next time you're up here in Maine, there's a mineral museum that's pretty sweet. Me and Elise
Yeah,
went
I
to it
thought about
today.
getting my rocks off there
Well,
at some point.
we touched a lunar meteorite and a Martian meteorite. Like we got to hold them in our hands.
All one solar
It was
system.
very celestial.
We're
Got a
all
cool
on the
map.
same rock, man.
Yeah, man.
This looks like a place the pirates should come to.
It
That's the crossover episode.
is
This
potentially
looks very flammable.
Port Yanzaru, and before you stands this man as you come through.
Whoa.
Hey, we've got a guy who looks a little bit like you. Do you guys know each other?
Greetings, travelers. I understand that my superior, Sandra, may have sent you a letter. I am here to greet you and guide you. Do you wish to explore the town and maybe find yourself some lodgings for the evening before continuing? Or do you hasten to find Sandra?
I definitely give you the thumbs up gif that is in the
Discord.
Discord, yeah. But that's
The
all I give you.
springtime of youth is here. Okay.
Just
My name is
you give
Gust,
us
by the
two
way,
options, and I give you
J4
a
would
thumbs
ask.
up.
J4
and
would
I
ask.
am an apprentice of Sandra, an archaeologist by trade.
Does it not make sense that our contractor would provide us lodging?
There any apothecaries?
There are some shops. You may want to explore the city a bit. Try maybe seeking out the Grand Souk. It's a great marketplace in this area.
Grand Suck in the town of Chode. I'm liking this town better and better.
Sounds excellent.
There will be some accommodations for the evening if you wish. They will be modest, of course, nothing too pricey. But if you wish to continue on your adventure, that is also an option.
I think I'd like to meet our contractor, and Gust, if you don't mind, I'll travel with you.
I guess I'll follow too. Gotta see what kind of person I'm dealing with. Then I'll know what kind of toxins I'll need.
All right. I think we go up here and take a left.
Having traveled with Gust for a while now, J4 would look back to our Uzi friend and say, is that in fact the way we're going, or is there a different way?
No, we're actually going due west, but your friend might want to maybe not go off on his own for fear of being lost. He seems very
don't say that.
youthful
Don't say that
and aggressive in his youthfulness.
yeah, don't tell him he's lost. He'll just keep going.
Why would we listen to the talking booger?
What?
It's
Why don't-
point
why don't you-
27. I'm still in the process of kind of making this, so I may come in at like a later date. Just
I am small.
27 per point, boy.
TJ, as an aside, you gave me the control of Jack's character.
Yeah, I think
Everyone
that's probably
controls
fine.
Jack's character.
Oh, okay.
I don't see him in roll 20,
Oh,
so
He's in
everyone
roll.
can move him.
Oh,
yeah, he's kind
Yeah.
of just there for a time. He's just kind of not
okay.
really just he's sleeping.
Tag
Fair
along.
enough.
Some people get sick when they teleport. Some people just pass right out. That's what happens.
I'm in now.
When I'm dead, just throw me in the trash.
Um,
I literally tell that to Allison all the time. I'm like, whatever. I don't care.
uh,
All
new,
right.
new guy. I don't. What is your name, new guy? I don't know what to call you.
I think that's you, Eric.
Yeah.
Art is worth nothing.
He's a puddle right now.
Yeah. Excuse me, guys.
Oh, he couldn't handle my.
Oh, I
epic
stepped in
youth.
him. I stepped in him. Is that bad? Did I hurt him? I don't know.
I wouldn't step in him anymore.
Jeez. Now he's part of me.
No,
Is
you're
it bad
part
that
of
I
him.
kind of like it?
One thing you guys notice right away is that this place is very tropical, and it is about 95 degrees out right now.
Oh, maybe I'll sit in the puddle a little bit more.
Pretty humid. Kind of uncomfortable.
Hmm.
Maybe for you, me with my slime coat, I'm feeling good.
So just out of curiosity, because he had our yet to be named guide in this city had mentioned that there was like a bazaar or like a shopping space nearby. What are people dressed in that we see walking around the city? Like, are there people in like armor? Are there people in just like clothes?
There's a lot of different fashion going on here. A lot of them are in this area seem to be luxurious robes and whatnot, but it varies. Some of them are poorer. You do notice that there are some people who have like some slave garbs and whatnot. So it's a huge range of people. There's not too much armor around. If you are wearing armor, you might understand why that it's a bit uncomfortable. If you're wearing leather, you don't really feel it, but if you're wearing like plate armor, you're like, oh, okay. Or chainmail, you're like, this is a bit uncomfortable being out in the warm and whatnot. So you don't see too much of that. You see more leather armor going around.
Okay. Good to know. That's what I have. That makes me feel better.
And Guy is off. You guys have probably lost him now. But
Yeah,
he
it's
is
not the
going.
first time.
Here's the real question: do I walk or do I hop?
Guy, let me see where you are right now,
That's
because you've gotten.
Why are you even asking? Of course you hop.
I feel like I make random frog sounds every once in a while too. I'll just randomly rivet.
So that's
It's just
the path
sprinkled
I
into my
took.
sentences.
Hopping that wall.
That is impressive. That's going to take a while. They might actually catch you. I don't know if the party will catch up.
So
Eric, are you
how
here?
high is that
I
wall?
am here. Yes, I'm with the
Okay.
rest of the party.
Okay, very good. I just wanted to make sure. They were asking you questions. You were a puddle for a
Sorry,
bit.
I got up for a second. I
All
did
good.
introduce myself as Glusk, by the way. That is my
Glusk.
name,
Okay.
Glusk.
Well, Glusk. Gust is gonna find his own way because that's what he does. So maybe we could go have a conversation with your boss.
We can. She is uh, outside of town, searching currently, and she's at our camp. I can take you there, though.
So what would so as our resident expert for this area, what would you recommend that we do right now, despite try and find Gust wherever he might be?
You, as we have come to a tropical environment, I would most likely suggest maybe finding a way to make yourself more comfortable in the surroundings and not be, say, bitten to death by some of our local faunus of the
What do you mean?
insecti variety.
You got? Are you kidding me? You guys got mosquitoes here?
Well, you
That
might
Well,
like to
is
enjoy
well,
eating
odd.
them,
well, he
but
doesn't have to eat. He doesn't have to pay for food.
Yeah.
So are you suggesting we need to get some mosquito nets, or what do the local populace do to not be consumed by said bugs?
usually they purchase one of the fantastic insect repellents that we have. But that is of your own choice. If you wish not to partake in those, if you are manly men and don't need that, then you do you, boo.
As you approach there, Kevin, you might notice that this wall is much larger in front of you, uh, and you kind of see uh, guards, lots of guards up on top, but it's high up. Like you see people in watchtowers with arrows, bow and arrows. Uh, Maybe as a monk of a higher level, you'll be able to scale it and run up it, but it is probably, I don't know, 70 feet tall.
So
Oh, okay, cool.
so Glusk, could you lead us somewhere where we could acquire some of this insect repellent,
I
and
can
then
definitely. I happen to know a merchant who sells such a good salve. His name is Bazul, but he's in the Grand Sook. You might be able to find some other things there too.
lead away? Anybody else? Ideas? Thoughts?
I'm gonna climb on top of this building and see if I can see uh my friend who's gone missing. I'm gonna climb up, just right up there.
I'm following the bird.
One thing you guys might
I'm
notice
pretty
just by
good.
walking a few feet out is that you don't see any horse and carriage. Instead, you see some people riding triceratops, some people riding other
Are we
dinosaurs.
in Dinotopia?
We're in
There's
Chult,
lots of
right?
there's
This
lots
is
of
the.
dinosaurs going around.
Yep, Chult's Dino Land.
Like Cage of Eden.
I thought so, but I you know
It's my 2-year-old nephew's wet dream.
I mean, good
All
for your
My
nephew.
wet
It's,
dream.
it's my dream too. If all of a sudden I went through a teleport circle and there were dinosaurs I could ride, sell me the ticket. I want to go.
Yeah. I'm
I
going to
went to the
say
Museum of Science yesterday, and I was very disappointed in the lack of dinosaurs that they had there.
They don't have too much.
that everyone has about 100 gold to start, along with their
Good.
starting equipment.
100 gold.
All right, if we pool it all together, we could get one magic item. Let's do it.
And of course, it can only
Get it.
be used by a certain race and a certain background.
yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously.
Every
just-
item in TJ's game is very ultra specific.
Oh, you're
Only one
not. You're
those
not a
DMs.
tabaxi?
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna work out for you.
Oh,
All
you
right, so
are Tabaxi, but you're not a bard.
the
Sorry.
final item of the game is for
Oh,
a
you
Danny
are
DeVito
Bard,
Frogman.
but you went to level 4. This is only for level 3 or less.
You saying my
Sorry.
character is lore breaking?
Wait, you didn't choose Acolyte as a background? Oh, sorry. You almost got it.
Oops.
God, guys, it's just how the game is played.
All right, so
And I'm winning.
I'm I'm game to follow Galusk wherever he's going to lead us. I don't know what everybody else wants to do.
I'm going to the top of the building and seeing if I can see my friend.
Here.
Let's be honest. You went to the top of the building to pee on a building. That's why you went to the top of the building.
Everybody does things for different reasons.
I'm also knocking on doors and saying, I believe, was it Chandra?
Yes.
Chandra.
Sandra.
Chandra. Is Chandra here? No? Okay. I'll just keep running though. I'm not really like waiting for any amount of time at the doors.
You know that some people speak common, some people might speak some broken common. There's not a lot of language that you understand, so it's a lot of gestures and whatnot, and trying to
Mostly,
break
all
that
I'm saying
barrier.
is Chandra. Is Chandra?
Well, good luck, because it ain't
Chandra.
Chandra. There's
and
no
then
H in
and
there.
then ninja running to the next doorway.
Yeah, basically, like not even waiting. Like sometimes I'm knocking on the door and then running, and it's Chandra, Chandra, as like I turn back as they open the door. I'm like an over eager trick or treater right now. Not even waiting for people to get their candy and get to the door. I'm already running to the next house.
All right. So this big tent form over here is the bazaar that we're going to. Those of us that aren't on the Chandra hunt.
Could I do a
Run.
perception to see if I can see Guy Sensei?
From where you are on top of that building? Yeah,
Yes.
go ahead.
A perceptione. I'm just looking around. Let's see. I need like a telescope. Or I need like a spyglass. My D&D
Where
is
would you
so
carry it?
in my butt. My arrows.
I got a crit on my con save.
I had so much shit in there, literally.
Rants suck. I got a 22 apparently.
Oh yeah, you see him. You spot him over there.
What's this character's name? Kevin, what's your character's name? My only friend.
Gust.
Gust?
Yep.
Hey, Gusty! I'm just gonna yell out to him. What are you
Ree!
doing? The gang's over here. We're trying to get some materials and trying to get some drugs and get high. What are you doing?
Ree, what is it that you are talking about? We're looking for Chandra. Chandra. Something
Chandra,
like that.
Chandra? Oh, jeez.
I read it in a letter, so I can't know exactly how it sounds. We
You
can
remember
clear
that
that up
whole
when we
letter
find them.
already?
Of
Well,
course.
I mean,
That's why I ate it.
Glusk did say it out loud to clarify, but it's fine.
Luke said it out loud. Alright, well, I'm gonna follow him to make sure he doesn't get into any trouble. And I'm gonna hop off. Maybe a few rivets.
You're jumping off a building?
Yeah, or climbing down or whatever.
All right.
They can climb. It says in their thing that they like climbing up shit, and they live in trees.
Do you have a
All
climb
right. Well,
speed?
there you go.
I don't know. Tree-dwelling amphibians live in trees and prefer shade. I assume that would mean I'm pretty good at climbing.
You have a climbing speed of 25.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah. But you only have a walking speed of 25.
What about my hopping speed?
I mean, I assume when they say walking speed, that's just rule talk.
I know.
But what they
trolling.
mean is casual hop speed.
A cash hop.
What were you saying up there? Where do we need to go?
I don't know. The gang was going over this other way. I don't even know what they were doing. They were trying to get some materials.
All right. Well, lead the way, Ree. And then I take off, and I've got a 45-foot move speed, so I
She's
just
gonna run
take
way
off
ahead of me.
in front of you. I almost double your move speed.
I'm just gonna say, Gust, you shitbird.
This is
Actually-
excellent training, Ree.
Actually,
Hold
if
on,
you
I
were
only got
running,
little
you'd
legs.
probably dash, so you would definitely double it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming this is us moving, and I have the ability to move at least 90 feet in a round if I don't have to use my bonus action, because I think that might cost a key point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, all the gates. You
although-
opening up the gates.
Not just yet, but although you might be able to go, you can go 75 because as a rogue who reached level 2, I think it is, right? That's where you can dash as a
I don't know.
bonus
I've never
action.
been a rogue
Yeah,
before.
you could action move, bonus action dash. Yep.
Yeah, so you can
That's
use your
it.
bonus action to dash, so you can move 75 feet, where I'm moving
Na-
Still
90.
be ahead.
Narratively though, he's exhausted after
Yeah,
that.
no, I'm like full sprinting,
Yeah, just crazy hop.
and I have this Danny DeVito body.
No. You have this Danny DeVito frog body. That's what really fills out that sentence.
Yeah, well, I mean, we already said Danny DeVito, so
Mm.
I think you're
Mm.
going the wrong way. I think we're moving in the wrong direction.
I thought you said it was this way.
Now you got me all turned around. Oh yeah, no, it is this way.
Can I jump onto little bits and have him fly me over to the tent?
Sorry?
Can I jump on little bits and have him fly me over to the tent?
Begun. The player
Um,
being another player.
He doesn't really have that much strength. He would need to be enlarged at least one size to ride him.
It's just like a little lizard. I imagine.
Yeah,
I
he
imagine
can fit
though
on your
that
shoulder.
he must
Uh,
think he's huge, and so he demands that you ride him, even though
He
even
tries.
though and you just have to walk with him, like in between, just like, all right, well, we're flying, you're riding.
So are you guys going to the market? Are you guys meeting back up? I know that these two were having their own adventure going to find Syndra.
Who does not
Trying to find
exist?
the king.
I mean, like, they're always having their own adventure.
No, I said
Fair
I said
points.
Chandra.
Chandra, that's what he says. But it's Syndra.
What?
Oh, okay.
Chandra is for magic. Who the hell are we talking about now?
Okay. No, that's fine. I just had asked, and I thought it was it had been clarified that it was Chandra, but so it's Syndra.
Sandra.
Sandra?
Sorry, Sin. Sin.
Sandra.
Sin.
Syndra.
Sin.
Okay. Yeah. So all
My
right.
bad.
Chandra? Chandra.
Chandra? Shindra?
All right. Are you guys going to follow to get the ointment or, the bug repellent?
Yes, Glusk said he'd lead us there, and so I just moved myself because he turned into a puddle. And
What?
Yeah, that's when you.
Yeah,
That's
you were a
when
puddle.
you.
You got on my feet.
You walked away. Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
he walked on you.
I don't know how to move my dude.
Is it not letting you? I think you have to go over to the left, and on that, there's like a select and move
yeah,
button.
there's an arrow, and then if you click on the arrow, it comes up, and you can say select move. And then if you click on that, you can go back to your character, grab them, and move them.
Oh, thank you.
There we go.
What's the red, green, and blue dots above it?
So you can go into your character and set like your health and your hit points and all that in Roll20 if you want to. But if you're using D&D Beyond, it tracks that for you that way.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, I still can't move my guy.
Wait, you can't?
No.
What?
That's just saying I can move Jack's. Nobody else's.
Oh. Boost. There you go. You're good now.
Ooh, now I can move him.
Moving.
Whee! Woo! He's in buildings. He's out of buildings. He's everywhere.
My bad. All right, there we go. So now you're on the move. You can go in there. Let's find him. Premium. Boop, boop, boop. So many people. There are so many NPCs around the city. Boop. Oh my god, he's huge.
Does that guy fit in the tent?
Still get him right here. Bazool.
He's pretty happy looking.
All right, so you approach. You see lots of merchants here. This is the grand hall of all of these different. The word for it.
Vendors.
Yes, tons of different vendors and whatnot. You see flying monkeys. You see uh, flying lizards. There are some weapon vendors. Lots of different leather. Very little forging. Like I said, that plate armor, heavy armor isn't too popular here, but it is still available. It's just a little bit rarer than most. Lots of people selling fruits, different ointments, pretty much anything that you can find. This is the place to go.
So, J4 would be very interested in both the ointment and grabbing some rations because I'm going to say I didn't have any as we showed up.
All right, yes, rations are important. There we go. Pretty much everything you can find is here.
Is the ointment something, or like the bug spray, like a can that you get several uses out of, or like is it like a one and done, or?
Well, there's a couple different things.
Yeah, there's either a incense or a salve.
Totally going with the salve.
I'm probably gonna pick up another one myself. Probably another
And
2.
Zool will mention, I recommend also getting some of the incense so that you can have that burning while you set up a tent at night. You don't want any of these bugs in your tent.
How long do that's not good words.
The incense lasts 8 hours, but the salve should last 24 hours. Good for 1 day with each application.
And what's the cost of these?
That is a fantastic question.
100 gold for one of them. Oh,
yes.
Great.
Oh, that's why we gave you
Funny you should
100
ask.
gold.
Well, the salve sells for 1 GP.
Yes. Thank you for finding that. I have so many tabs open.
Welcome to DMing. Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, so like, wait, it's not. No, it's this one. No, it's not that one. Shit. No, it's this tab on this window. Fuck.
Apparently, that's why I need like 8 screens.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
Nope.
I need them.
Wrong.
So
All the
many
wires.
years,
And
many
just
years
the
ago.
the desk that Ron Swanson has that he just keeps
circle.
twirling around.
So
Yep.
this is an old man story, but many years ago, I went to FAO Schwartz in New York City, and it was still the Nintendo. The original Nintendo was like the big hit game system, and they had this wall of like hernia-sized TVs that they had all linked up so that it was all showing the same screen of Mario bouncing around on the screen. And I went, "That's awesome." Then I grew up and became a DM and went, I really could use that. Just a bank of monitors that has all the shit I need in front of me at all times.
But tiny fucking monitors that,
maybe,
have these monstrous boxes behind them. Because if it was NES times, holy shit.
Yep.
Where are we?
Yep.
They don't make tables strong enough to hold all that fucking weight.
I remember my buddy I helped move a couple times, and he had this TV it was like early 2000s that he got it, and we called it hernia TV because moving this television gave him, his brother, and one other guy a hernia trying to move this TV around, and it just
I hate those things that it's like you go back to, and it's just like, oh fuck, I remember this thing. It's heavy as shit. Like I don't remember anything that I moved for Eric, except I do remember that couch that we never and will never fucking move.
Oh god, that thing was funny. We both were like, okay,
Okay, this
We
is
both tried to
hanging
lift
here.
it up at the same time. It's like, nope.
I will never forget the first time I tried to move a couch with somebody that had like a metal fold-out bed in it, and
Oh my
it didn't look
God,
like
those
it, and nobody
fucking
told me, and they were just like, "Let's move the couch," and then I grabbed it, and I'm like, "Holy shit! What is this couch made of? Like, what is
Yeah,
happening?"
this one was wood. It wasn't even metal. It was wood.
So
It's
how
like,
much are
what
you
the?
guys buying?
So two questions. So we have the price for the salve, one gold piece for the 24-hour salve.
Hmm.
What did the
And
incense cost?
one silver piece for the incense block.
Okay,
That
and
burns
then
for 8 hours and repels normal insects.
what did rations go for? I just don't have it up in front of me. That's why I was asking.
I might be able to help with that in my spells, but
Not that.
I just want to have a backup, just in
yeah.
case.
Oh, goddamn. No, go back to my character.
Can I haggle an inside block for 6 instead of 8?
How much?
Ooh.
6 instead of 8?
6 instead of 8 what?
You said it was 8 something, right?
It lasts 8
8
hours. So it
Oh,
costs.
my bad.
No, that's
Yeah,
cool.
you'd be lowering
Wait.
it.
He just chops
like,
off
"You
a
wanna
piece
pay
of the
8 for this?"
incense
Sure.
here.
Wait, so I'm sorry. How much was the incense?
Incense was
One
one silver
silver
piece.
piece.
Yep.
Oh. Wait, is there something smaller than silver?
Copper.
Bronze.
Bronze, yeah.
Oh, it's bronze?
Uh-uh.
Oh, it's copper. Fuck you guys. I'm right. Yes!
It is copper,
Oh!
yeah.
I said copper.
You bitches said bronze.
In my
did
culture, there is no
There were two
copper.
that said bronze.
All right, you're
You,
right.
I just ignored you, Tom.
Okay, all right, yeah, that's fine. So the
You're
typical
right. I
one,
was right first, though.
the rations, one day of rations. Wait, what is this? Is 5 silver pieces for one day of rations.
Dried foods, yeah. There would be a lot of dried fruit that they prepare here.
So I'm gonna buy, so I don't know what the group wants to do, but I'm gonna buy 5 days worth of each of these things, just so that I've got it in a pack. So I'm gonna
So
grab.
the salve has 20 applications to it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
So
one salve has 20 applications to it.
yes.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna buy 2 of those and then be good for this whole adventure. Okay.
Maybe.
Yes. Yes, Tom. Yup.
And,
That's it.
as I found out in a different game, until you fall into a pit of acid and everything on your character dissolves. So yeah. So you're good until then.
Yes.
All right, so
So-
I noticed these guys, so I'm gonna be running over and asking what's going on. I figure it out about the solves. So I'll take I'll be grabbing some of that stuff as well. So I'll just take.
Yeah, I don't even need them. I'm excited to have, a free dinner. Ever since I woke up like this, I've just loved eating bugs.
Oh right, maybe I'll just sit
So
by
I took
Woody and I can
5
attract
salves and
all of
2
these
incense.
mosquitoes.
Interesting plan.
Never know.
Interesting plan.
Do I notice anything like an apothecary type of thing, selling like medicine or
Yeah, I'm picking stuff up.
poisons, perhaps? Is that pretty much what we're doing?
There
Listen,
might be.
Nevis has been stranded on a different plane before. Not making the same mistakes twice.
You're preparing?
Might as well.
There you go. All right. Unless anyone wants to haggle or anything like that, you can buy as much as you want. I'll trust you to edit your D&D Beyond, deduct what you need from what is listed.
How many silver and a gold?
10.
10 gold
10.
pieces.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything's 10.
And then, so there's 10 copper and 1 silver.
Yes.
Yep.
You got
Nice.
it.
I'm glad we went with the metric
It's,
system.
it's like metric, but less free.
Oh my god.
Is there a shop? Do I notice any shop where I could like buy poison or something? I know I make my own
Yeah,
potions.
give me a
Or would I?
perception check.
Is there any
This
like
one,
potion or something that makes people like go crazy or something like that? Like, could I do some? I don't know. Anyway, let's do a perception. You know what? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Maybe I perceived nothing.
You're in a room, but you have been wrong before.
I think I mathed that right.
Does anybody know, are these items things that are in D&D Beyond that we can add, or are they customized?
Yes, they are. The insect repellent. It's under insect repellent
Ooh, nice.
hyphen incense or hyphen salve.
yep.
All right.
And then deduct what you need from there. Alan, were you trying to get it for a cheaper price?
Yes. I think I want 5 instead for the price of 4.
5 for the price of 4.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
So 1 silver piece less. All right, so you're gonna say like, "Hey, I'm buying this in bulk." Give me a persuasion check.
How the hell do I do that?
Go to your character sheet on Beyond,
Mm-hmm.
and it should have all of your like abilities. It'll have like animal handling at the top, and it's all alphabetized. And then click on that, and then it should roll automatically to, there it is, 16. All right, he's making a profit with a lot of other people that are bringing it through, so he will knock off that silver piece.
Ah, booyah!
I do not know what this booyah is. What is that?
Booyah!
Jack, there is some demon stuff coming out.
I
Yeah.
think the frogs are really starting to get some bad gas.
It's not me. I don't know what it is.
No, it's Lord of Chromium.
Yeah. Jack, you there? Or is this how you sleep?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay, let me know if he gets fixed. I can't know that.
Wait, are you actually talking and this is Discord doing it? I am
It
so
could be.
confused.
It
That
could be
is
his connection.
Or his internet is maybe some
all
sort
right.
of weird.
I'll let you rejoin 1 second. Okay.
That was
Terrifying. It's like paranormal activity up in here.
Yeah, I kept trying to figure out what it was coming from. I was like going through and trying to mute everything on my
sounded like
computer.
Jack, how you doing?
So it's fixed.
Yes.
It's fixed. We haven't heard anything you said for a
There's
while
just like
now.
this.
Wow.
Whoa.
I am sorry. I'm sorry. We were not ignoring you. What was happening was there was just some
An
Feedback?
electronic demon taking
Problem.
it was little Nicky sleeping in the park.
Yep.
I will
Okay.
eat your soul type shit. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say is that I will arise and I will assume my pretty form, not the fighting form, and I will go to them and say I want 6 for the price of 4.
6 for the price of 4. Okay.
Does his nose start bleeding?
You see, because I'm a barbarian, I don't have any armor on. And you can look at the thing. I'm like, I have a poor slime. I need the protection.
Okay. All right. Give me a persuasion check.
Let's see, it's +4, and it'll be a nat 1.
Ooh.
Loki.
Yeah, he said, "I'll give you 6 for the price of 7."
It seems fair. It seems fair.
Fine. Or how about 5? No, 5 for the price of 5.
All right. Well, that's fair. That's just
Okay.
fair.
Good.
There you go.
And I also need an axe because as I said, I'm unclothed. Ooh.
An axe.
No,
All
not
right.
an axe. No, I already have an axe. What was I thinking? I need a shield.
Shield. All right. You might want to go over there. And I'll point you over to the armorer.
Thank you.
I'll make that whore my wife. I just have the quotes
I
open.
already told you. Sorry about that.
So the salve, it was marked in as 0.05 gold. So does that mean it was 5 copper?
All right there. But yes.
0.05 gold.
Oh,
Like on
0.05?
Beyond.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
From
would be it. Yeah.
Yeah.
so
'cause
that
when-
would be a price increase here because it is 1 gold that these merchants are selling it for, and it
Okay.
seems to be selling like hotcakes. So
Okay.
Hot
So
salve.
each salve is 1 gold.
Yeah,
1 gold, but then you get 20 uses.
yeah.
uses.
A gourd or vial of salve, which sells for 1 GP, contains 20 applications of an odorless grease.
All right. And the incense were one silver or 5?
1 silver.
1 silver piece.
Okay, cool.
Sorry
It's
to interrupt.
good to use at night while setting up your tent.
Do I need to click anything on my character sheet to say that I have that incense and have less silver?
There might be, I think there's an equipment tab. Like there's one with like
Because-
actions and
Because
stuff.
it's a different
Inventory. There's an
thing.
inventory
Inventory.
tab.
Yeah.
Okay, and I just like type it in, right?
Yep.
So you go to manage inventory, and then you can like search for stuff and get things. And they have insect repelling incense and insect repellent salve. I don't know. I just took enough, and then I just took the gold away by clicking on the gold part from the inventory.
Oh, in the inventory. Okay. Thank you.
Lusk, give me a perception check.
Oh no. Huh? Okay. 16.
16. All right. You notice a tent that you've seen before. It looks just like Syndra's tent. You don't see her near the vendor setup because she's one of the popular merchants here, but you notice the tent, and it's not usually here. Usually it's just the stand. So it looks out of place, but it is within this grand hall of merchants.
Okay. I would once I notice everyone wrapping up their purchases in more than ways than one, I would direct them by saying, "Travelers, adventurers, come with me. I see my superior's tent. Let us away, and so you may speak with her freely."
Come with me, and you'll see a tent of pure imagination.
All right. I'm obviously running off to try and get there as he says this.
In the wrong direction, of course, because you didn't
I'm
watch.
not
Or
assuming.
just right past them.
Well, that's the thing is, I kind of got, I think, the general direction. So we're good.
Did anybody else buy rations, or was I the only person who thought about that?
I have rations.
I have
Did
something that I'm
I
gonna
see?
be doing.
Sorry. Did I see a potions person or a poison person anywhere?
Right, you had perception
Oh,
of
I
20,
I
right?
Yeah.
muted. I was gonna go. Oh, I need rations.
Yeah. If anything, unless you want to haggle for it, the price is set, and you can deduct it from right from beyond. Starting gold 50. Wait, no, sorry, 100 gold per person. And
Is that
Brian,
addition to the starting
Yes,
gold
sir.
from like classes?
yeah, you can add. No, so you're getting the starting equipment from the classes. All of that you'll get, but then the gold that you have starting with, everyone starts with 100. Yeah. So Brian, you do see Which one do you prefer? Were you looking more for the poison or for the potion? Because they aren't the same vendor.
And not the same shop.
It's not
You
the same
kidding me?
shop.
There's not a one-stop poison potion vendor.
Unfortunately, no.
Fuck's sake. I guess I'll go to the poison guy first. That's more of what I'm really looking for.
All right, yeah, they're a bit more hidden away. They kind of sell on the down low here. It seems a little bit sketchy, but a guy comes up and he overheard you looking for poisons. He's like, "What are you looking for?"
Oh, what kind of poisons you got? I'm looking for anything. So I want something that would maybe make someone crazy, but whatever you got.
Oh, well, like a frenzy. Okay, all right,
Yeah, something like that.
all right.
Sorry,
And
this is my best antidote.
are you looking to cut them? Are they gonna eat it? You gonna put some
Well,
smoke in their face?
I was gonna maybe stick it on an arrow and just shoot him in the ass with it, and then
Oh,
have them,
okay.
kill each other.
Ass to ass.
Where I store it is my business. Don't have.
All right. I could sell you something like that, some frenzy poison. All right, let's give you that's gonna be about 50 gold.
Jesus Christ. Are you fucking kidding me? I paid that much for a whore the other day. That's why I'm down to
That's
100.
that's
How many uses would I get out of that? Would I get out of that poison? Let me see the size of the bottle.
He takes out a vial and he's
Good.
showing you, and probably about 10 arrows.
I could dip like 10 arrows in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that sounds. How about we bring it down to 40? How about we bring it down to 40 and I'll let you take some poison off my back? And you can do whatever you
roll
want with it.
roll a persuasion check. I'm very tempted to give disadvantage because this is very disturbing. Just your character in general.
Okay.
But then you're also saying about taking poison off your back. Like roll just straight persuasion check.
Trust me, it might give you the trip of your life. It might kill you. I've seen it. I've seen both. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I thought it was a 1 for a sec.
No. He's like, no, the price is set to 50.
Ah, fuck. Fine.
All right, he gives you the vial and he kind of like goes back. You notice that he didn't really have a shop set up. He kind of had a coat and he had, you saw a couple different vials.
Yeah, he opens up
But
the coat. What are those
yeah,
other ones?
he's already kind of walking away. You notice that he's not trying to stay in one place too long, so he's kind of. You can try to call him down again if you're looking for more.
Just
I'm
jump
just
up and
gonna
take
say,
it all.
whoops! I dropped my monster from my magnum dong and try and get his attention that way.
You could just try to steal it from him. You have high sleight of hand, right?
I don't know. Probably.
You're a thief,
I mean,
aren't you?
you can see
I'm
what
a
you can
frog,
grab.
Eric. We're not all thieves.
You can try to
Aren't
see
you
what
a
you can
rogue?
grab.
All right. Well, I paid him 50 already for the first one. Do I see do I take it off of him? Do I grab it off of him? The potion, or does he hand it to me?
He hands it to you.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do
I
I
mean,
see it?
you saw briefly him try to take it out. You can try to, if you
I
do a
only have
sleight of
plus
hand.
sleight of hand or stealth, or does it have to be sleight of hand?
You can try to do. No, it has to be
I just
sleight of
have
hand.
+6 in stealth. Okay, sure.
You have to
I'll
do
do
sleight of
sleight of
hand.
hand.
Like as he passes you, you saw that he took out maybe like a couple different ones. He wasn't too open with the coat, but you happened to notice as he was taking out the vial. You're like, oh shit, what else does he have in there? So you can try to do a sleight of hand.
Okay, let's see. So looks. God, I don't know why Beyond is so slow. It just is the laggiest
Yeah,
fucking
it
thing.
was slow for me as well
It's like the dice
earlier.
is just going
TJ,
like 2
can we
seconds,
find
2 miles an
basically
hour.
anything in this bazaar? There's a couple like common items
This
that I don't have that I would like to try to get if I can.
this is the grand one. And there's pretty much everything that you can find is here.
Dream
So
boy?
if there's something that you want to bring up, and again, if you wanted to haggle for it, Just let me know.
I'm happy to pay for regular price for this. I wanted to grab just a couple of quick items. One of them, like, I needed to get a few more bullets for not bullets. Thanks, Cletus. What are we
Couple of
calling what we throw in a
bullets.
sling? It's a bullet for sling. It's
Don't be ashamed of using bullets, my friend.
A throwing sling.
One
stone.
moment.
sling. It says
I'll be right
literally
back.
sling bullet, right? So I just wanted to grab a few more of those. And,
All right, that's fine. Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right, cool.
Said before that I'd like to get some of the dream lilies, you know, little pretty little flowers. Also very good to eat if it comes to that. And it'll put them on my head. Carrot to hear. Am
What was that?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
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 Okay, good. I just wondering as I said some stuff.
Yeah. That's why
It wasn't. It was a little bit long. I'm gonna turn you up.
Yeah,
a little
before
bit
you
more.
disappear again. Yes.
Okay, yes. Well,
Could you
Yeah,
try
let's-
saying it
get some
as?
dream lilies and maybe put them on.
I might understand you better.
my head. And if I get hungry, I can also eat them. I assume that's what those can do.
Mm,
Yes. Pretty flowers.
right.
Like pretty
Plasmoid. Thinking frog at this point. It's like, nope.
Frog
I'm gonna
moid.
have to get used to the different ones. It looks like sling bullets don't even have a cost.
They don't.
Like I think,
like
yeah, you
yeah,
can just like grab like little pebbles.
yeah. I wanted, like, I only had a couple, and I wanted to grab some ball bearings as well. Like, there were just a couple things I wanted to grab that they
Yeah.
were next to nothing. I just wanted to make sure that TJ wasn't going to be like, no, you can't have this or this. So that's why I figured
Mhm.
I'd
I
ask.
read terrible dream lilies is not like a actual opioid plant. It's just like a serum. Oh. I'm less interested in them now.
All right, sorry for the wait. So what is everyone doing now? Do we have the equipment squared away that people were thinking about, or?
Yes, I'm good.
I'm trying to look at prices for things, but yeah, pretty much.
I'll get a lantern. That just sounds like a good idea.
That works. Can do that too.
Cool. Yeah, no, I grabbed. So TJ, I'm just what I grabbed was I grabbed a thing of ball bearings because I didn't get that in my starting package and I thought I was supposed to. So I grabbed that. I grabbed some more bullets, sling bullets, as it were, and I also grabbed a forger's kit, which was something that I wanted to have and I did not have.
Okay. That works. All right, so we have this misplaced tent. We have Gloos trying to have people run into it. I think that Gust went right through, I believe. He's already there. The rest of the party is kind of spread out, enjoying the massive merchant gathering here. So equipment is set. Are people going to the tent? Are some people staying outside? What's everyone's thoughts?
I'm going to the tent. I'm following Gust's lead and Glusk's lead. Well, probably Glusk, and if Gust is going that way, I'm following him too.
Sweet.
I might as well follow them as well.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
I think I noticed with an 18, you know, where we're supposed to go, and I rushed there this time. I say, Chandra, I presume.
Yes.
Sandra.
Syndra?
Squeeb.
No,
Jeez.
hey, you're not even there. I got here first.
Oh, oh.
So I walked
Okay.
in and I said, Chandra, I presume.
That is correct.
not who I was
don't know.
anticipating.
I've always known myself to be named Squeeb. That's what they said I was named.
There's actually no picture for her. If you had someone in mind from an earlier edition. There's no picture for her in 5e.
No. So, truth be told, I've been aware of Tomb of Annihilation. I've never played it. I've never read about it. I just know it's something that's out there. So I'm excited about this. That said, when I just thought this was going to be some sort of like young up and comer spellcaster, I was not
Oh
anticipating.
no.
I was not anticipating this. That's why.
No, she's actually retired, a retired adventurer who has opened up a merchant shop. So, she's kind of like, just to give you a look on the other side, that level 20 fighter meme to go against, that's kind of,
You go in and try and
that's
steal from the merchant, except
I,
the merchant goes, haha.
I'm an ex-adventurer. I have 4 attacks per round. What? Excuse me, the level 1 party says?
I just read something the other day too that like as a retirement shtick, 100 gold or 90 gold or whatever it was buys you 4,500 chickens, and you could just open up a chicken restaurant.
Works. Go for it.
Game over.
If you have that much available.
You just
So there was
become the KFC.
everything's kind of open now. Everything has exactly what you need, but we're gonna put a patch on things. Maybe we're not gonna be able to, it's not gonna be like a video game. It's like, why did they just never run out of inventory? That we'll probably get into being like, oh, this merchant only has that much like later. But I want to make sure that starting out, everyone has everything that they need or want, especially with 100 gold. So
How much are the flying monkeys?
what was that?
How much are the flying monkeys?
Flying monkeys? You'll have to go and talk to the merchants. Are you still out, or have
What
you
are you
not gone
gonna
into
do
the
with
tent
them?
yet?
Can we buy uncommon
Uh,
things? I don't know.
Not yet. You don't see many of that yet.
How's Little
Flying.
Bit's gonna feel about a flying monkey though?
I am curious about that too.
yeah, I think I'm still in the market. I don't actually know.
I think you are right here.
Is that the market?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I want to know how much that is.
All right. Brian, are you in the tent, or are you after you drop
Yeah, I
your
guess after I
mangum?
grab my stuff, I would just follow everyone in.
All right.
Be like, oh,
Got
did
your-
I get anything off of the guy? Did I pickpocket him or no?
You
Did
did.
it not?
Sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. You
Maybe
did. You got a common healing potion.
Ooh,
common
nice.
healing potion and
Hold on.
what's the other one? A
No.
frenzy potion?
I'm so sorry. I forgot. They're not the same thing. They're not the same. This is a poison vendor. 1 second. My bad.
Maybe I just think
You
it's a
got a
healing
common
It's
potion.
healing
not a
potion.
one-stop
Don't
shop.
break it.
It is a healing potion. You think it's a healing potion. Let's see. Give me,
What's the
what would
first
this
one
be?
called? Is it just
Give
called
me
is it called a frenzy potion?
frenzy potion. Give me a nature check to see what poison you picked up.
Oh, why is my nature so bad?
Frenzy potions are just performance enhancing drugs that I don't need.
I want to stick it on like, oh wow, when consumed provides the player with frenzy buff.
Wait, it might be different from what that is. We'll go over some of
Yeah, I
the.
want one that just like
It's
makes
not a
people go
buff.
cuckoo
It's
balls.
yeah. 13 nature. Well, it's not bad, so you know that it's not a healing potion. I was really hoping I could tell you it's a healing potion, but we're not.
He's immune to poison,
Um, could
just
I
so
like
you know.
sleight of
Yeah, but
could I
when he
like
runs
sleight
over
of
and puts
hand
it in the
put it on
dying
a
character's
stranger or
mouth to
something?
save them.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying, Brian?
Could I sleight of hand and just put it on a stranger? Just to figure out exactly what it is.
Well, let's see. Let me see what you can figure out from this. This one is you have to ingest it. So this one isn't
Uh,
one that you can cut.
I'll save it for
Uh,
later then. It'll just be it'll be a mystery.
okay. All right, we'll
I'm
leave
just
that
gonna
over
set it
for
aside.
now.
Let's see.
Uh,
Add it. Mystery potion. It's
mystery
for sure some
poison.
kind of
Poison.
poison.
You know it's a poison.
Right.
Adding a
They're all the
quest to
same to
my
him.
my note right now. Brian's poison mystery.
Some make
Guarded.
his mouth get fuzzy, some make them get tingly, some make them see things. Who knows?
No, whenever we have a dinner with somebody, it's totally going in somebody's food.
And
the
so
inevitable dinner party episode. Okay.
We'll have to have a dinner party episode. Even Star Wars had a dinner party episode.
And Karen, are you
Fair.
still interested in the flying monkey, or are you
Yes, sir.
just observing? Okay. Let's see.
What would be Frenzy Poison, maybe?
Frenzy
Maybe Frenzy
poison?
something.
Yes.
I'm just trying to find it in the inventory. Or if we just want to have it be like a whatever.
I can put something in later, and
Yeah.
let's see.
I won't use it session 1.
Not.
Yeah, I know that it's getting a bit late, so might not get
Poison
into any
basic.
combat, but this has been great so far. Frenzy. And so for the flying monkey, this merchant that you find is trying to sell, when you ask about it, he's trying to sell the flying monkey for 250.
If my
Jesus.
character's
Gold.
around, I'll totally be
Gold.
like, what you gotta ask what the monkey can do. What can the monkey do for you?
This
Yes.
monkey's, you're asking what he can do? Well, this monkey
What
can,
can this monkey do?
this monkey can transport messages, can fly back home. Not really. It can't fly over the ocean. So it can fly and give messages throughout the jungle if you have other locations for it to fly to.
I think little bits can already do that. Wait, hold
Yeah.
on. Let me check that.
Probably.
I mean,
Oh,
if
yeah.
Little Bit's anything like Lockheed, awesome.
Pets.
Little bit. All right, I'm gonna pet the monkey on the head and walk away.
All right. Gust is the first to enter the tent, and Sandra somehow knows right away, saying that you must be Gust.
I
I'm
see
going
my
to enter the tent as
reputation
well.
precedes me.
Indeed, it does. And then the rest of the party slowly starts to come in. Everyone from the market comes in, and you notice that this tent is pretty small for a retired adventurer. She does have a few rooms. There are some rooms, but there are Glusk knows the conditions of this, that there are only a few rooms for the archaeologist working under her. And she says, I've invited you here because there seems to be a dangerous curse that has broke out throughout the land. I don't know if it's only here or if it's all over the world, but something is happening. She'll have a bandage on her arm, and she'll slowly start to unwrap it. And she shows you her forearm, and it seems like her skin is starting to wither away. It has pieces of it missing.
Ew.
It's not completely open, it's not actively bleeding, but it
Oh my
looks like
God.
she's dying. Uh,
Could I make a
It
medicine
wafted
check
over
to see
here.
if I
The
recognize
dead
this?
tooth. It
Yeah.
stinks.
you can make a medicine check.
The dead tooth.
16.
Thank you,
Sorry,
TJ.
I think we just lost Kevin.
you killed him. Sorry, you got a 16.
16.
16. With that, you are not sure what is going on. She'll notice you observing it, and she'll say, I've brought this to many clerics. I've seen priests, I've seen doctors, shamans, everyone, and they don't know what this is. Magic won't work on healing it either. I've felt weaker, and it seems that it's spreading, and you see it's kind of going up her arm.
Yeah, to your
Lady,
tooth.
what caused this?
I don't know, but it started only a few weeks ago. I don't know how much time I have. I know that there are some others around this area that have something going on as well. I'm not
Have you
sure
been
what's
traveling?
causing it. No, only here, but I've been here for over a year now. It's not that, it's not whatever it is, it's unnatural. I can tell you that I believe that this seems to be a curse.
Well, what is it that you think that we can do for you?
I believe I've narrowed it down to this location. There is a city that we're looking for. Omu. I believe there is something there. It's a lost city. No one's been there for a long time. All I can tell you is this, and then she presents a map to you. Let me see if I can find that. We'll go to that quickly.
Dun, dun,
This
dun.
is. I don't. Okay, roll 20, gonna roll 20. That's what you're gonna do.
Roll 20, gonna roll. Oh my god, it's like a Catan map right now. What is happening?
When you moved here, I hope that all the tokens loaded quickly enough.
Yeah.
I know that it's kind of
Comes to us blurry
blurred out,
at
but
first, but now we're here.
good, good.
I
All
am,
right.
at least.
She hands you this map. This is
Oh,
what
the
we have
honeycomb
explored.
stuff.
What'd you say?
Sorry to interrupt. What's the honeycomb spot? Like, why is it peached out?
That's where you get to place your first
Catan
town
piece.
and road.
These are all hexagonal spots. Um,
I like
What
it
is
uh,
better.
this?
are you talking? What space are you talking about specifically? Are you talking about like
Like
these weird
Valley of the
color?
Dread.
All the
Well,
blank.
when the map loaded, all of a sudden these like light yellow, whitish hexagons lit up. Like
These ones?
they're
Okay,
all
so
the
these
center. So yeah.
those are tokens, and that is areas
Oh,
we
where?
know of, but they are un like charted
Explored.
areas. So these
Okay.
are areas she's heard of, but they're blocking out, so you don't know exactly they are, but this is what they've recorded. This is what she's recorded so far. We've explored all around the coast of the island, and the deeper you go in, we've heard of some of these places that I've marked on here.
Oh, so the blank spaces, the blank hexes are
Uncharted.
uncharted areas, whereas the entire like outskirts of Chult they know about.
The more we explore, the more the map will fill.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes.
All right, who is grabbing this map? Because I assume that you all know my habit of
Eating
learn.
paper.
I will
Uh,
be grabbing the
Well, I've
map.
learned it.
I will
I've
Yes.
take the
learned it
map. I
all the
don't
time.
trust Blubber Boy.
I mean, I can
But
take it. I can
As a
take
he
it unless somebody
well,
else
navigator,
has it.
she just shows you the map, but she is handing it to her disciple here, someone that works
Okay.
for her.
Okay.
So she
I
is
was
putting
still
it
trying to
with
reach
him.
eat it, but okay, that's fine.
You
Just
guys,
be like,
she
whatever, as
will.
long as you stop talking and I have to can stop smelling the dead tooth.
Yeah. So she will show you that. Let me see here. And that is pretty much it right now. Are you guys able to edit this at all? Because I feel like there's a piece missing, or that might just be me.
I can edit it.
Okay.
No.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Any
What city
spoilers?
were we in, by the way? I know you said it. I just don't remember.
We
You
were
are
in
right
Port
here.
Castle. Oh, Port
Port
Mienzo.
Yanzuru.
Nyanzaru. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yanzuru. So that's where you are. This is, yep, Bay of Chult. So this is Chult overall.
So it looks like our two options for inroads, unless she's going to guide us somewhere, are either the River Soshin Star or the River. I gotta zoom in for this. River
Tiriki?
Turkle?
Ti-
Trickle? I don't know.
I'm seeing Tiriki.
Kiriki.
Turiki? Okay, Turiki.
Well,
But
those
if we,
are both, yeah,
Those are
those are
rivers.
both
We
rivers.
could head
There
south.
are
I do like the fact that there's a Camp Righteous and a Camp Vengeance. That sounds fun.
Yes. Do you guys see any of the other ones, or this is on the GM layer? Let me just see. I want to see what you guys are seeing right now.
Well,
So
I
to
see a
bring
skull and crossbones with nothing next to it right here. That's
Just
probably
Yep.
I'm
sun.
logging
I
in
see
as a
that.
player. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I got it. There we go. All right. Perfect. Okay. I was afraid because I can see some other
Oh god,
things.
Gust is everywhere.
We are at Port Nyanzaru, correct?
Try and keep pace.
Yes.
This is actually rather large. Each one of these hexagonal blocks is actually 10 miles.
Yeah, no, I know. I was just showing off where we could kind of see.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. I'm still, yeah. I knew that.
Yeah, I'm not thinking that I'm gonna be able to sprint from city to city.
Yet.
Right. Give me a
Yeah.
few levels.
Just
No,
give me a
give
moment.
me them.
I need the boost of speed.
You
I need
have
to
the
be
power.
tabaxi.
Right.
I can move
12,000
5,000
feet
feet
per 6 seconds.
6 seconds. Sonic
Guys,
wishes.
how did we not end up with a tabaxi on the team?
Eat
That's
your
what I want
heart
to know.
out, Sonic.
I don't know. We ended up with 2 plasmoids, which is
I didn't see that coming at all.
crazy to think, but you know, here we are.
Isn't it great?
Yes.
Oh, plasmoids.
She shows you this map and says, I've narrowed it down to something happening on the island. And we are in search of the source of this curse. People are starting to drop. We're trying to figure out why.
Has your research pointed you in a direction anywhere beyond what you have on the map? Like, is there a? I see that there are some things like Kir Sabal and Mbalia that are just, I assume, rumored to be there. So, is there somewhere that maybe we should head first to try and help or assist, or?
You did mention a guide when you came in here, and I cannot travel. Those days are behind me. But I do need your help, and I'm not afraid of death. I've been dead before. And they brought me back.
Suicide is badass. God damn it.
Suicide till you die.
Yeah.
Him having such great access to these. It's
While
not.
this is going on, I'm
Oh.
consulting Bidoof.
Bidoof.
Yeah.
Bidoof is
The
there,
image
all
that I sent
comforting.
in the image I sent in Discord is only how I see him. Everyone
The
else just
rest of
sees
us
the
see him as
beaver.
just like a rat.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's talking to his dirty rat again. Oh, jeez.
Oh, you have like a physical like Bidoof there?
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm just consulting
Bidoof-sama.
Bidoof.
Yes, I've met Bidoof-sama before.
Okay, so there you might want to find some people that can guide you through the jungle. There are many different ways that you can go. You can try to approach from the outskirts of the island, what we have mapped. There's not a lot of cities here. This seems to be the biggest cultural center. There used to be a lot more cities, but a lot of them have fallen. There's a great history here of abandoned cities. And this one city I can't seem to find. But I think the answer to this question, the answer to whatever is causing this curse, lies there in Omu.
In Omu.
Ooh.
No, that's for our first slime to have said.
Omu.
Omu.
Oh.
So,
All right, but
so-
that is something that we don't know where it is, correct?
No idea.
Okay.
and so
She, everything the light touches, she knows. But
so the two cities that we can see though, the Kir Sabal and the Mabala, they're not Omu, but those are places where information might be found.
Maybe.
J4, good job noticing that Mabala and Kirsabal are not Omu. Excellent work.
Thank you.
How did he become our de facto leader?
Reasons.
The winning
I don't have
personality.
to-
You don't understand.
He is confident. That is good enough for me. I follow.
Fair enough.
Let's see.
That
You're
brings
asking about Mazaru.
Wait, we're asking about Mizaru? I
Yeah,
was
you
asking,
said.
no, I was asking about Mabala and Kir Sabal.
Where is that? Where is that?
So on the map, Mabala is right next to Camp Righteous and Camp Vengeance. Yep, and Kir Sabal is like 2 rivers over. So
Oh.
there's River Turkle, however, Turkai, however that is. And
I see. She hasn't been there before, so yeah, she'll say I have not been to those locations before. I might have come close. I know that they're there according to the locals, but I cannot tell you. I do not know if they're abandoned. A lot of the cities here have been reclaimed by nature.
So this
Is
is a
there-
personal map?
This is the map I've had so far.
Is there someone or some place that you have not gone to yet that you think may provide more information for what you're suffering through, what the peoples of Chult are suffering through?
I've gone to a great many places and I've tried this my own investigation, and everything I can tell you is that this cannot be cured. There's a lot of things that are going on that can't seem to be cured, and if I had any leads I would let you know, but I do know that we've narrowed down the source of this curse to this island.
We just go and we find the cursed thing and then we smash it. And then, in theory, everyone should be fine. Yes?
Yes?
Well, Chandra, it
Well,
sounds
mash it.
like it's time for us to set off and find this city of Omu and rid this curse, this fair land.
I wish you luck. I hope that you'll be able to find it quickly. I do not know how much time I have left.
Guy's not funny.
That beer squeeb is strong. Good hands. Good.
You're not funny. Get out of here.
Died already. We talked about how suicide is badass. I don't even feel sympathy. Just point us to Uwu and send us on our way.
Let's go.
So we're gonna try to go where we're gonna try to go to, like Mabala first.
The skull and crossbones.
The best that
How
you
many
can,
how
I
many
would-
places are there that we could choose from?
Oh,
what I
did
would
she
recommend
indicate- She indicated
is-
here.
what I would recommend is trying to figure out what you can find from the natives here. Go around the city, see who can guide you, see who can give you pointers, see who else is actually suffering from this curse. I'd investigate here, if you can.
Maybe we scream out into the streets and then maybe someone will who has it will find us and point themselves off to us if we are loud enough. Just a thought.
I leave that up to you. I would say that
I was asking.
I would try to keep the peace here. This seems to be the civilization, the only civilization on the island that is friendly to outsiders.
Can we go to a bar and see who's drinking their troubles away?
There's that too. I would like to say that you could stay here, but we don't have that much room. There are 2 inns available. One of them seems to be a little bit more rowdy, and the other is calm. It's a bit more expensive because it's calm. You're guaranteed
Is
a
the rowdy
good night's
one?
rest.
Is there
But
degenerates?
that's just what I've heard. A lot of yeah.
I can't live prim and proper. I need to live in the dirt.
All right. So let's go with that.
I am compact. I can sleep in many places.
I can tell you that there is the Thundering Lizard, which seems to have quite the ruckus going on. And then there's also Kaya's House of Repose.
Want to go to the lizard house?
I'm kind of drawn towards well, if we
I'm
need to go
already an
gather
amphibian.
information, what if we like kind of
You like cousins.
What if we go to different places to see what we can gather from there, and then meet back
She's
wherever
mashing it.
Gazook? What the hell is your name? Sorry,
That's what I was thinking about too.
Yeah, Gloosk. Wherever Gloosk said that we could have lodgings for the night.
Well, Chandra, we'll do everything in our power to get this curse off this island. And I sprint out and I start calling for people about
He
their
used my idea.
curse. I'm kind of going to different people. Not necessarily calling it out, but I was kind of already thinking something when you had said that, and it's like, yeah, that's exactly where I'm going with it.
Just calling out.
Also,
Fantastic.
I have a feature of rustic hospitality, being a folk hero, and I can, since I come from the ranks of the common folk, I fit among them with ease. You can find a place to hide, rest, or recuperate among the commoners. Unless you have shown yourself to be a danger to them, they will shield you from the law or anyone else searching for you, though they will not risk their lives for you. So, I think that's kind of where I'm going to be looking for, information and, maybe a place to rest if needed. Although they might just, kind of give me the inn as well, kind of the wherever. I assume they'd kind of go Thundering Lizard.
Yeah. And is there like a certain number of people that they'll help?
No,
or is it just you?
It was literally like I read like word for word for it, so it doesn't really specify anything. It might just be me.
It sounds like it's just you.
Yeah.
So you'd be like, later, guys. I'm here staying with my new friend.
I feel like that's how the party came together.
Yeah, if you can find someone that speaks common, you might be able to do something like that, unless you want to stick with the party. Yeah, you can try to figure out something like that. So we're going. You exit the tent. Once the last person exits the tent, when no one has eyes on it, it will fade, and you are all still here in the market.
It just
And
disappeared.
Her
yeah,
tent,
if
not
it's
this
gonna be,
giant one.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's just her tent within it, not the yeah, not the whole one. If someone's constantly looking at it, it won't disappear. It's just there, but slowly, one by one, it will fade away for people. So, I think we'll probably stop it there just for now because it's getting late, and then we can dive into this more next time.
Cool.
Alrighty. Nice. GG's, everyone. I'm glad I could make it. Glad you guys picked a character for me who's awesome.
This is very exciting.
Yes. It worked out nicely.
I'll be your chief hitty stick. I will try to do that. Yes.
Nice.
Barbarian.
You'll have to get to the front lines as quick as you can.
I am small. Throw me if need be.
Nice.
You're not the only small boy here.
Yeah, we got a few.
Fantastic. Let's
Well,
see. What else can I tell you about Chult?
Is this
It.
every Saturday?
Yep. We're
Yeah.
gonna try as much as possible. Yeah.
Noted.
I know that the holidays are coming up, and they are all landing on Saturdays. I'm pretty sure, or
Pretty sure
around Saturday. So
Christmas is Sunday this year, but I don't know if people do Christmas Eve.
Eve, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Christmas Eve, I'll definitely. Although I
those
might
things.
be back in time, so that might not be
Yeah.
an issue for me. But
If-
whatever.
If anybody wants to, if we want to try to do this, that'd be cool. But if it doesn't work, I can try to put like another Christmas game together or whatever, like we did last year.
Yeah,
The
if
vampire Santa.
Only if we're all gnomes and we have to save Christmas.
It will very much be another Save Christmas adventure. Yes.
Will Mrs. Claus be alive on that one?
We'll have to find out. I mean, we'll have to find out.
yeah, we'll see. It might vary from point to point, but we'll see how many people, depending on how many people we can play, and if I feel comfortable with that, number, we can wing it. Some people might miss it, and then we'll just fill them in next week. But yeah, we got a big party, and uh, this is great. I think it's a good start.
Hoorah.
Yeah.
TJ, let me know if you actually want me to have a different character every week, because I'll do it.
Oh, that sounds
We'll
pretty
use
awesome.
it. That's my wild magic.
And everyone doesn't notice that someone's new except for like one character, and one
Is he
character's like,
new?
wait a
Do
minute.
we know?
Wasn't your hump on the other side?
Haha.
I have a mole.
Nice.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah. All right, let's do that. We can do it. I'm liking that I have some characters now that I have faces for, and now I can see how to get you all more involved in the world, and uh, this is pretty good.
Well,
Trying
a
to.
few characters that you got recently that you don't have any faces for with the slimes. Just have
Oh, that's true.
We don't have faces. We just
Right.
exist.
just
Well, I
blobs.
You have
can
many
some
faces.
some
to
of
have
you
a
have
face.
flowers over. Oh yeah, you know what? That's true. They're definitely a face.
Also,
now we
Kevin,
do
your guy impression is scarily spot on. Just thought I'd
Although I do have to say
Thank you.
that Wolfgang, your call out about how it's the Duff Man as well, I now feel like there's some sort of like cosmic glimpse of the truth in
that
realizing
wasn't me.
that
No,
like
that was
Guy,
Art.
somebody said it was that like Guy Sensei and Duff Man are the same. Like that's blowing my mind at the moment.
Well, Duffman's a little more high pitch.
Oh, man.
But
It reminds me of the voice. Actually, I don't know how much of the actual like English Naruto I watched, but the voice Kevin's doing. I just think of Zap Brannigan from Drama.
It's all the same.
Well, it's funny because we just we've been watching Naruto and we're at towards the end of it, and we caught up with the dub again because we were watching the dub, and then for a while we watched the sub. I think we had like a break for some reason, but then I realized that's like, wait, the dub is here, so it's like it can give me a break, and then we
All of
caught
the
up
dub?
apparently, I guess. It's like a bunch of
Because I
it.
know some of it's not available.
Yeah, so it's all just what's available on Hulu right now. So it's like we're at like the end of the series, and it's not dubbed again. We just caught up, so now I have to start doing it. So I was like, every character is gonna sound like Guy Sensei now, and they were like, no. It's like, yeah, I know. It's like, but Guy Sensei, he will be. And I just had way too much fun with that. And it's one where it's just like, oh, I can just do that, and it's not like, oh, my voice hurts or something, or it's just like, oh, this like goes away after a few lines. It's like, oh no, we can do that one. All right, I'm gonna then.
If it ain't broke.
Yeah, absolutely. Hilarious character. Excellent.
And Guy Sensei would totally be a monk in the D&D world, so
Oh yeah.
it makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the only
All
thing that was weird was
100%.
trying to
fitting
figure out
together.
what kind of monk, because it's like I went with Way of the Open Hand, and it's just like, well, that feels a little too nedgy for me, but
Well,
that's fine.
I was reading something the other day. Isn't there a new monk tradition that allows you to use strength for both your like offense um and like AC?
I'm not sure.
I'll see
Is
if I can find it.
that one of the new one test plays?
Maybe it's I can't remember where I saw it, but basically I was reading that it was rather than a monk that was focused on dex and wisdom, you could do strength and wisdom as their focus, so that like you had the damage output and you got the AC from it. So I like as Rock Lee's tutor, it just seems like that might be a good fit.
Opening up the character.
Well, there's
Lockery.
so there's Mercy, which is healing. Shadow, which I played before as I think Fizzat. Ascendant Dragon, which gives me like dragon stuff, which is like not really. Astral Self, which kind of they there was like a monk guy in Naruto that it reminded me of. Drunken Master, that was more Lee. Four Elements is Avatar. Kensai is all like weapons and stuff generally, so it's like no.
Yep.
Long Death is like stealing stuff, like stealing vitality. It's like
Mhm.
no. Open Hand, which is kind of more like pressure points, Neji sort of thing, but that's fine. And Sun Soul Archon started us off with, so I just can't go that one. And that's
Which
Goku anyway.
which one did you go with?
Open
Or you
Hand.
still open hand? That makes sense.
Yeah. It was the closest that I could go with. It was between that and Astral Self. And when I looked at Astral Self, it's like it's kind of one of those things where like you kind of get like kind of arms. Like I envision it as there was a character that they had in Naruto where it's like he had like arms that like you could hit, like he would do like a palm strike across his body, and this huge arm smashes like 10 feet away. It's like, all right, that's exactly what I think, and I think that's kind of what it goes for. But it's like, yeah, so not really that one then. So open hand kind of seems to be the one.
I'm going to go now. I'm just
Yeah, I'm out,
getting
my
to
Yeah,
dudes.
Yep.
GG's,
absolutely.
All
though.
right. We'll see you later, Joe.
Later.
Later.
Later, Brian.
Eh, eh,
Later.
Bye.
This monk thing is gonna bug me now.
So I want to throw it out there because not that I don't think that Jack's not a fun person to play with. I'm not sure how Jack got invited to Pirates in this because
He's
I
in
don't
the.
know who did that.
He's in the. It's the invites are like open ended. Whoever has like like a what's it
A
called?
link.
Yeah, a link they can just join. So when we created this, it's like to everyone, essentially, I
Gotcha.
think.
I like again, I have no problem with him playing. Like I think he's a great player and I love how like he gets into his characters. I don't think it was me that did that. And so when
No.
all of a sudden like he came tonight, I wanted to make sure that that wasn't like a negative thing or anybody was upset about it.
No,
That's all.
I invited him to the Discord after the Halloween one.
Okay. All right, cool.
So
I
yeah,
just like all of a sudden like there was like a pause in the conversation and I was like, "Oh shit, like what's happening right now?" I just wanted to make sure that
well,
everything
I think
was
everyone
cool.
had the same idea of, oh, Brian's here, but he's like he sounds different because he's drunk. But no, that wasn't.
I'll have to tell next time I see him, I'm gonna be not see him. I'm gonna talk to him. Just be like, Jack. Everybody thought you were drunk. No, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, he saw drunk Brian right off the bat.
Yeah,
You
no,
don't
no.
have to.
Yeah, his introduction was Brett Bryan. Yeah.
Right, exactly. It's like just let the poor guy live. So yeah, yeah, that
Yeah,
was
I mean,
kind of an invite, and it was just like, oh, okay, I guess we're and then even one more.
yeah, that works.
All right. Cool. Cool.
Uh,
I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't something that wasn't going to work out. That's all.
I will make it work by either making it a bit harder or, you know, you can give Jack shit for not being as high level or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But that's about it. Because I think it's I mean, we all know how balanced 5e is, but all of these are just
It's a
estimates.
perfectly
But it
balanced
says,
game that you can't exploit at all.
You can't
yeah,
exploit
there's
a way of
No.
not getting. Oh yeah. So I actually think
Not enough
just
British accent on that. Sorry.
oh, you know how it is. Just before Wolfgang goes crazy trying to find it, I think I was reading homebrew stuff that was on D&D Beyond because I'm looking
Okay.
up
sense.
strength-based monk subclasses like Way of the Mountain, etc. And
Well, I immediately went to the one test plays, and it's still the Bard Ranger and all the classes that
Oh,
they
it's still
group.
expert. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just want the
all
video
the
one.
like
Just gimme.
Ranger got
Give me
screwed
the three
even
thing.
more.
Yeah,
well,
Ranger got
so
nerfed, so
so
it's
I
not
haven't looked
even.
at any of that stuff, and I I just think it's so tragic because the Ranger class was so much fun in other versions, and it's not that the Ranger class doesn't have certain things, and if you talk to your DM like with Hal and then like Corellian, that you could try to access the Unearthed Arcana stuff and whatnot, but just why would you create a class that's so handcuffed that everybody goes it's the worst class? Like, just I
Well, I
mean,
mean, they nerfed Bard too.
Yeah, it's very interesting what they did.
well, I mean, I will say
I mean,
that
the good thing about one is that they're pretty much saying that anything is optional and you get to use anything, and you get to use what you want to use, which is what people do anyway.
mhm. I I think that personally, I think that what D&D is trying to do, or Wizards of the Coast is trying to do in the moment, is they're trying to catch up with what second edition Pathfinder is doing, which is the same, but instead of just saying you can do whatever you want to do, come up with stuff. Pathfinder second edition at this point has like so many things, and then very smartly they were like, we're going to hire outside contractors to develop content for us as well that we're just going to say is canon and you can use it. It's not homebrew. So like they're coming up with ancestries for people who want to play dragons. So if you want to play a dragon as a first level character, you can be a dragon, and this is what you have, and then it will grow as you grow. So it's I think that the two are kind of like competing with each other for dominance. And the catch-all is that 5e is the more simplistic and easier system to grab and go with, but they're also grabbing a ton of stuff from what 2E has been doing for the last like 3 or 4 years, and trying to like grab it and make it their own as well. So I do think
See, I
it's
think
hilarious
I
that like
think it's the Panini and putting D&D back in the mainstream.
yeah. Well, I also think that it's funny that like the Pirates game crew had the whole conversation about Tablespire, and a couple people got interested in it, and then I watched the 1E trailer when it came out, and I'm like, is this copyright infringement? Because this looks like I'm watching a Tablespire intro video right now.
But Tablespire isn't even the first one to do that.
No, it's not. But it's just, I guess it's just like I'm looking at it and I'm like, so you're just using available technology. So just call it
Yeah,
what it is. Don't call it your own product. It's what already is. You know.
but it's going to be on a server. It's not going to be available to the free-to-play people, free-to-play accounts, and it's going to lag like shit, and it's going to run like shit.
Hmm.
Because, information and stuff.
Yeah, it's not untrue.
So
All
TJ,
right.
because you're still
Yeah.
here, I just have a quick question. So with regards to this, so we are in Chult, which is tropical dinosaur infested land where bugs are a problem and we have to buy bug spray.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else that we should roll about or could possibly know about Chult that could prep us for this adventure?
The weather can be a big problem. You'll probably find out. I'm sure that Glusk would fill you in. It is very common that it rains. It can range from just a drizzle to the sky absolutely opening up. It's rare that it doesn't rain, but it is a dry day today, and it can interfere sometimes, but you'll see exactly how as you travel on, or if you ask the locals about it. So,
Okay. All right, cool. And then the other thing I wanted to throw out there was TJ had a birthday party a little while ago. Several of you got to go, and I couldn't. Despite the fact that the concept of playing Super Smash Brothers on a giant TV sounded amazing. And so to make amends, I tossed together a sort of an image of Harbor, and
Tossed
when
together.
I talked to TJ about it, he was like, "Oh, are you going to do this for everybody?" And I hadn't thought about that, uh, but I want to throw that out to everybody. It doesn't mean I'm going to have it done in like an instant, but if people want to see or have a thing like that,
Oh
I'm
wow,
happy to
that's
tackle
impressive.
that as a project. That being said, though, um, whether he likes it or not, and I don't know when Brian's birthday is, I think I'm going to make the same kind of thing for Cletus and then just
Oh
send
my
that so
god.
that we give
I
him Cletus.
I like that you skip track entirely and you're just like fucking
Right.
Cletus.
Cletus, yep,
It's
yep.
That's hilarious.
So that's I was like, what? Because tonight, like when he showed up, he's like, should I just be Cletus? And I'm like, oh, I can do it. I knew it. I was like, yeah, we just that's what it's gonna be. But if people are super attached to an image, maybe I could even like wrap a black sash around an image of Corellian if you want. But but let me know, and I'm happy to do shit like that because it gives me something to do, and it's fun, right? Like for me, it's fun to like make stuff like that and work on it, and just let me know. And Kevin's got enough of my shit. It's on his walls. Like I go to his house and I'm like, I don't know why he puts my stuff up, but it's cool. So
God, make me more
Because
shit.
you
What the
have
fuck?
talent.
Don't don't try and fucking get yourself out of shit for me. Make me
Dean, right
something
out of
else.
you. See you later. Yeah, no. But when TJ had brought it up, I didn't want anyone to think that they were being slighted by that. So that's why I want to put it out there.
I thought you just made a birthday gift for your friend.
Yeah.
I feel so slighted.
Good dear, Carolyn. I knew it. I knew that was
And Brian's birthday is like that's kind of why he's having the party, right? Or am I
Yeah,
okay?
because usually he'll do one either right before Christmas or right after Christmas, and then he'll have another one in the summer.
Yeah.
But because it's the big 3-0.
Right.
I'm gonna have to go back and find that image of Cletus. And just make it happen.
All right. Well then, I guess we'll see you guys next week
Huh.
for
Have fun next week.
official session 1.
Sessione unero numero.
Something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Cool.
right.
We'll see you guys next week.
All right. Later,
Sounds
everybody.
good.
Later.
Peace.
Later,
Later.
guys.
Bye.